Yeah, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not pay that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rest. We in Atlanta, I buy her wig. She telling me Tay is the best. Pointed the nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you won't get stretched. Bring Drake to the hood. Surround Drake around Drakes. Even though I got a case, I'ma do what it take.
And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bend. Now they just called me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't get it. Yeah. Heart is still beating, my niggas still eating. Backyard, it look like the garden they eating. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then shawty came back and said she didn't mean it.
Yep.
It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
Let's go. What's going on, guys? Am I muted? Am I good? Hello, hello. Check. You guys hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Let me just. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna meet you guys after I just do my breakdown real quick. Damn, we got a lot of new faces here today. What's going on, guys? So today we actually have retail sales, core retail sales at around 8:30 here. So I think they're expecting. Let's take a look. They're expecting bad numbers. So if that is correct, dollar should be heading down today. So obviously it won't affect GJ directly, but what it will do is that it will put volumes to the markets, which will move GJ. So around 8:30, expect that volume to come in. But by the way everything looks right now, I do expect volume before that to come through. There's a lot of volume right now in the markets, especially on this candle right here that should be coming down. Yeah, price should be coming down towards 141. Okay, actually, before I do this, let me just break down my chart from the weekly. I'm getting too excited here, because these sales are kind of neat. So I was expecting this weekly count to continue up here, but for us to continue up, we really need to close this week inside this range here. If you guys are looking left there, looking at this is a weekly resistance. So for us to actually continue up, we need this weekly count to close above, but that's going to be in 10 hours. That's going to be the New York session, the New York close. So I don't know, let's see, because if we actually close bearish, coming back into range, and high chance we're just going to continue down for the rest of the next week. But yeah, we're going to have to wait for that. With daily kind of looking like it came down to break the low. So this is what I was looking at last night. I was looking at this. I was like, okay, if GJ is closing bullish above this resistance here, if this kind of is closing bullish above, high chance we should be able to continue up, right? But since price is coming back down here to break the previous kind of low, it's breaking back into this previous range. It's technically breaking support now. So this is why you see GG coming down, and it should be continuing to come down for the rest of the day, I'm guessing, right? So drop down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour is in a bearish trend as well. 4-hour kind of create a resistance here, kind of create the support, and it's kind of close below. This 4-hour candle is currently about to flip bearish. I believe once this candle flips bearish, you should get more downside on this bearish candle coming down. So you can look for areas around either here, some support there, or either support here. So drop down to a small time frame to get more info on that. Drop down to the 1-hour, 30-minute here. So 1 hour here is interesting because 1 hour actually had a support creator right here on GJ, right, at 141.550. So that support was broken off of pretty much this candle. This candle here, just kind of closed below, right? So technically this bullish candle here, the way it closed, it came back up, closed bullish, but it closed like right at resistance. It didn't close above, it's still at resistance, therefore we're still respecting this area. So as long as we respect 141.550, price should easily be able to drop down today, coming down towards, I'll say, around this level, 141.250 areas. All right, I think this range is going to be about a 30-pip range. I think once you break the 1 hour lows here, you should get more downside, which I'm looking to anticipate sells on, which would be around 15 pips. All right, not bad at all. I think you can actually leave runners today too if you're really anticipating more sells, because looking at the daily time frame and the 4-hour, it has a lot more room to go down, especially if it breaks below the support. I'm looking at potentially this area, 149.24 essentially. Because look, if you go on like the 30-minute as well, 30-minute kind of broke down, created a support here, came up, created resistance. So now that it closed bearish at resistance, creating that structure, price is just retesting the lows again, right? So if you go back on a 1 hour time frame, once price breaks that 1 hour low, high chance it's going to drop down. It's going to be a clean traffic candle, come down towards 141.250 here. Look left, your focus is on this candle here. That's just clean traffic. Yeah, other than that, it should be a very simple day. Hopefully will be a very clean day. But yeah, I'm looking to anticipate sells there. Let's see, if you enter out this 1 hour break of the lows, I think you can have a oof, 17 pip stop. Oof. I'm gonna meet you guys real quick. Alright, what up, guys?
Morning, brothers.
Yeah, I'm looking at the sells here, and the stops are gonna be quite huge if you take the sell stop here on GJ. Would make sense. This 30-minute candle was nice though. Whoever entered on this 30-minute candle here, after price closed bearish at resistance, that was pretty clean. We had a target down here for 24 pips. Yeah, this is very clean. Man. Unless you have like your 15-minute stop on a 1 hour break at the low. Like, let's say you enter a sell stop here and your target's down here, right? Because we know price is going to continue down, right? But the issue is just the stop. So unless you have like your 15-minute stop here, which will give you like a roughly a 1-to-1. But then again, if you're entering off like the 1 hour, it wouldn't make sense to really put your stop loss there. So It's kind of tough. I mean, 141,990. Should I hold? 141,990. Yes. You should minimum. I think if your target, I'm not sure what your target is, but I think we should easily be able to continue down towards 141,246 today, and then once you break below that, you're looking at 140,924. Should be pretty clean, man. So enjoy the ride down. Forward G looks beautiful. Yeah, forward does look pretty flipping bearish as well. Like this count should easily be able to continue down here. I don't see why not. The only issue I have is just the stop loss. That's it. So what we could do actually, you could wait for potentially a 15-minute closer and then take the sells off the 15-minute candle. Because high chance 1 hour will continue to drop down here. Very high chance. So wait for the 15 closure below the support here on the 15-minute time frame in about 3 minutes, and then you can anticipate sells using the 15-minute as your stop loss. We're down towards this target. Should be clean. This would have been a golden entry though. This 30-minute close. What up, Carlo?
Bro, my neighbor's dog is going nuts. And that makes my dog go crazy too, so nothing much, bro. On GJ, I had 2 trades today, though.
Already?
And I got stopped on both, yeah.
Already, man? It's only 6:40. Oh wait, you traded London, that's why.
Yeah, I'm up since, what, 6 hours? For 6 hours now.
Yes.
I got in on the sell stop that I sent in the Slack group.
Yeah.
Then I got stopped by the spread, and then I got in if you move on the 15-minute. You see that 15-minute that closed below?
That's
No, the one on the right. Wait, how do I? Can I draw on this?
Yeah, annotations.
Let me find that. This one. This is where I got in when it closed though. Because I had the first sell stop, got stopped out, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe I should re-enter when it breaks the low.
Oh yeah.
Of these 2 candles, and then I entered on the close of the 15, and it went down, and I still held it until it went back in, up above that resistance. So unlucky though.
I think the other trade you had was unlucky too. The sell stop one?
That sell stop got triggered and just went straight up.
Yeah. Because they barely broke the lows. Like I don't even think that even counts as a break of the low.
Yeah.
Spreads got you there.
And it didn't break the high of the previous 30-minute back then. So I just need to watch on the spread because I think it was 1.4, 1.5 or something. So, and I put it directly the stop loss behind the previous candle, 30-minute candle. So.
Yeah.
I'll still send my EJ chart though.
Yeah, keep sending them. Yeah.
Is my brother Jimmy here? He's not here.
Jimmy's not here right now. Should be coming soon. Your boy should be coming soon. Yeah. Thing about like this week is that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were all rangey. So if those days were all rangey, then you know, looking like today is actually gonna break out. We're actually gonna get some decent moves coming in.
But on both charts, even on GJ and EJ, they have this same move on the left. Yeah. Like on EJ, it's big 4 hour, 1 hour candle of like 60 pips, 70 pips even.
Wait, Premier Auto, are you working at the same time, or are you just like trading?
I got a couple of clients I'm getting ready for, but I'm trying to wait for this 30-minute closure because at 15.
Yeah, the 15 didn't really close below.
Yeah. And because of yesterday with that celery play that we took inside the range, I'm probably not going to take another celery play inside the range, wait for a closure below. And it's a Friday, you know, wait for something that's a good, solid setup that I feel really comfortable with.
Yeah, this celery play I have right here on the 1 hour, like I would enter it if stops wasn't so huge.
Right, 18 pip stops is a little big.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like the target for the 18 pip stop is a negative RR, so it just doesn't make sense. If it was positive or minimum 101, I would have 100% took it.
I'm kind of glad we didn't, just because that
15 didn't close below that as well, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm okay with staying out. It's early too. It's plenty of time left in the session.
Zerks? Oh shit, I'm just now noticing from around up there. Yeah, man, you gotta follow, you gotta get, you know, you gotta be on this side. You gotta find your way over, man. Shit.
Did Zerk say something? I don't even see it.
Yeah, I think if you go to live chat, I mean, it says top chat, you gotta put it on live chat to see all the messages for some reason. I don't know why YouTube has that option, but... Oh yeah, my bad, Carlo. Let me check out your chart. I'm in the trenches, relax.
I think you opened it already.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
One, price broke the previous support mid low. 2, weak bullish candle respect the previous broken support and not resistance. 3, as this candle broke all the other previous. So yeah. Break even. Wait, so you took 3 trades?
Yeah. I mean, the third one was the second entry on
Oh,
GJ.
okay. Yeah, I got it.
I both entered with 2% risk, but I got out on 2 trades, 2% risk both. First one I got out at 0.7, the second one at minus 1.2%, something like that.
A TP
But
hit.
this one was like 4%. Like
you went crazy. You went 100% full margin.
yeah, I wanted to move that the TP lower because I was like, man, this thing just started moving when I closed my partials. As soon as I closed my partials, the thing just started moving down for another like 5, 6, 7 pips, and I wanted to move my TP lower, but it just hit my TP. It's fine though. It was my first trade, so happy about that.
There's the clean move for another 60 pips. Wow.
It is literally.
No runners, man.
No. That was the runner that hit the TP.
Phew. You know, I wish I started my stream a bit earlier today. Cause I would have got this entry here on GJ, this 30-minute candle.
Where'd you have target? 141, like 393, just the bottom of that range.
141, 242. Like,
Had a runner.
yeah, cause I'm really anticipating price to continue down to that low here. I think I've seen this so many times. Just, you know, it's pretty simple. Support created resistance, retest the low second time, high chance it has to continue down. Because usually when a price retest is the lowest the second time around, that's when it actually breaks, you know. Because it's like saying prices can't go down forever. You gotta stop at some point. So I guess prices had to stop right here, came up, create resistance, and then the second time when it formed resistance, that's when it decided to drop. So with the break of the starter play now, like 85+% chance, 90% chance that it will continue down towards here. And I'm afraid that might be this candle, but I'm hoping it's not, but it looks like it is.
Breaking previous 15-minute lows.
Yeah. Like this 1 hour is. Let's see. Can we 30-minute candle?
If I didn't have 3 trades, I'd enter on the break of that. But considering I had 3 already, I'll just wait for the 1 hour to close to see. But what you say, this might just be the candle that's just gonna push straight down.
Yeah. I'll take an entry here. Using the 30-minute as my stop loss in this case.
Nice.
Yeah. This isn't. I highly anticipate this candle to continue down here. The start replay. The only thing is, I'm not using the 1 hour stop as my stop loss, right? But I am using the 30-minute as my stop loss in this case. Which is fine, because the 1 hour is pretty much right there as well. Price should have no reason to continue up here. To break the high if it wants to drive down here.
Don, you gonna leave a runner after we hit targets or what?
I'm thinking of leaving a runner on this 4 hour candle. Yeah, coming down towards 140, 924 here.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a runner. That'd be ideal. Days like this, I just learned that you really gotta take advantage of these.
If this thing closes bearish below that support with a wick, will you put in another position? Because that's when I plan to enter. If it doesn't, just move down.
Yeah, I'm looking to enter another position. If it actually comes back up. Too close below. Nice. This candle should just drop down here. It should hit TP within 7 minutes here. High chance. That's 80% chance it will hit TP within 7 minutes here, but then again, like don't just get into some saying that. I'm just saying this because usually with the volume coming in here with the break of the 1 hour low start replay here, this indicates that we're gonna get should be a pretty quick efficient move.
Now, what do you think about it being last 15 minute of the hourly? You think we'll have any type of retracement back into that range, or?
You know what? In this situation, I believe we're just gonna drop down, and then for the last 15, like I think we're just gonna like fan thing, wick at the bottom or something, end up like closing like this, I believe.
Right.
Because with the break of the 1 hour low, like this 1 hour low is the same trade I took yesterday, I believe, but except we took it in sells today. Yeah, with the break of the 1 hour low here in this situation, the 4 hour flipping bearish is just, it's just so many confirmations that we're just gonna continue down here.
Yesterday, I left a runner on the close of the hourly,
yeah,
and then on the open of the new hourly, the pullback, pushed me out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close full at 10 pips, and if I find another position I like, enter again later.
In about 45 seconds, you should see a pretty pretty nice move coming down here. I'm saying that because of 5 minutes on close below the range. Yeah. Why is this looks like a negative RR for some reason? Just looking at it, but the 13 pip stop for a 15 target. Impulse sells as low as break. Not really impulse sells. You could consider it though. Starter replay on a 1 hour time frame. That's what it was. It wasn't really. I mean, I guess the starter play is an impulse entry, but yeah. You take this trade? Yes, I did. I'm in a position here. Yeah, this trade is based off the 1 hour time frame. I'm just looking at the 30-minute time frame right now, just because it looks cleaner. But it was based off the 1 hour time frame. So if you go on a 1 hour time frame, you see my stop loss here. You guys are like, wait, why is the stop loss there? It doesn't make sense, right? But if you're going like the 15:30, it just makes more sense to what's there.
How are you gonna manage it? The trade. If it goes above the 15, you'll probably close half or something.
If this candle closes back instead of range bullish, then I'll look to close partials or close my full. That's in 4 minutes though. You just enter off the break of the previous wick. I enter off the break of the 1 hour low right here, right? Because when price came, 4 hour also flipped bearish too. So look at the 4 hour time frame. That candle spent, I think, the first 2 hours here creating a liquidity wick. So with the flip of the 4 hour candle here, it's a high chance that we're just continuing down. Look left. This is just clean traffic. Price has no reason to go back up here, but go down to the 15:30. What happened was, or even the 1 hour time frame, sorry. Or I'm going to 30. So when price came down earlier, price created a low here, and then price came out to create resistance. So now this is the range, right? But since price is on a strong bearish trend here, high chance when price creates resistance here, it's going to continue down. I would have loved to get an entry up here, but since my stream started the time I did, I couldn't get an entry. But yeah, with the break, with us coming back down to retest the lows the second time around here, and the 1 hour candle breaking the lows for the starter play, that was my confirmations for me to enter a position here. Anticipating price to continue down. Yeah, starter play. Yep. I think I see 140.875. 140.875. Really? I mean, we have strong downside today. 140.875. Yeah, that makes sense on a daily time frame. I can see that. For this trade, guys, I actually have a runner position coming down to here. I have a runner. So I'm gonna close like half of my position here, or 60%, and then the other position I'm gonna leave running coming down towards like 140.925. Because look left there, we're breaking the lows of this. In this box here, you have no traffic at all. No traffic looking left whatsoever. Usually this is what happens if the week is pretty rangy, like Monday to Thursday. Friday is, I mean, Friday's usually a day when things pop off. That's why I noticed it before in the past as well. For some reason, but the week's volatile. Friday's usually the day when it's dead. So. "23 seconds.
On that 30-minute closes, right where it is at support. You're obviously just chilling, leaving full position, just waiting.
5 seconds here. Should close below here. Should close right at break even where we are. Let's see. I'm looking to 1 hour close bearish as well, right below. So yeah, I'm still in this position. Yeah, I'm still in it. Yeah, 15 kind of close right there too. So yeah, I'm still in it. Why we're still flipping. Yep, still in it. Full positions in.
We just got to survive that 1 hour pullback, and I think we'll be good.
Yeah, this new 1 hour candle. You want to flips bearish, breaks the lows again. I just continue down.
I'm in on this one too.
Oh, you're in
this one close below, yeah. You see that setup actually right now on the 30-minute?
Yeah.
That's what I always trade on EJ on the 15. The stop losses, the candles are not so big. They usually have like 5 to 8 pips.
Yeah.
Candles, but kind of that setup. And then I realized actually on higher time frame, it's a salary play. So there are like 3 candles for a salary play.
Entering once it flips, that's a good idea. Want to add a little extra confirmation since it's like right there anyways. I was anticipating this 1 hour just continue down here before I actually closed. To be honest with you, just by the way it was breaking through this clean traffic territory. Let's see. Runner 140, 924. Man, you gold yesterday, that gold entry after the stream was pretty nice. I waited the whole entire stream out. It was like what, it was almost a 4-hour stream yesterday. You know, we took one trade and then waited like an hour, 2 hours after the stream was when we entered gold sells. Speaking about gold sells, let's take a look at gold. Man, gold came down. Gold came down today already, damn. Oh no, it's US 30. Wrong pair. Gold didn't move. Yeah. Gold's looking nasty though. Gold has been closing within this range here for the past, I think, 5 days, the whole week, just in this range here. How can I manage this trade? Closing 50% at the 15-minute high breaks or not? Because now, like, if you're looking at it, that's something you could do, but I think I'm gonna leave it because like this trade here, if you look at it, it can now shift towards the 30-minute time frame, whereas like because like this trade when I took it was supposed to be based off the 1 hour time frame, right? I was supposed to have my stop loss technically up here, but I moved my stop loss down to the 30-minute because I was anticipating that price should be able to respect this 30-minute resistance up here if it wants to drive down. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to close partials on the 15-minute break because technically price should have no reason to break this high if it wants to drive down, right? That's something you can do.
Once that 4 hour flips again and pushes down.
That's your entry?
Yeah. I already entered on the 1 hour celery, but
Oh, I thought you didn't want to enter.
dude, I got a little FOMO.
Why you get FOMO?
No, honestly, it looked good, and I'm only taking 4 or 5 positions this week in total. So I've been doing good with really like limiting the amount of trades I've been taking and being picky, and just the amount of momentum we got. That 4 hour flipping, I felt good. So
have you had a nice profit week this morning? I mean, this week, or?
right now I'm slightly over break even.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
On Monday, where everyone was break even, where we moved our stops to entry, I actually closed like 50% at like 6 or 7 pips or something, and then moved stops to entries and got stopped. Had a winning trade yesterday for full position and left a runner, and then had 2 losing trades, but both losing trades weren't my full position. So
that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, you've been trading GJ all week, right? Just GJ?
yeah, I took one EJ trade yesterday, the one that me and Carlos sent you.
Oh yeah.
Which honestly was like a little bit of a revenge trade. I was like, we took that L, and then I just saw that clean move, that 4 hour close below all the traffic. So I was like, this is gonna make me some money.
I feel that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for gold, I wouldn't have. Like, I think I would have had a break-even week or something. Because GG this week was, I'm not gonna say difficult, but it just wasn't as volatile during the New York session. And that's the time I trade, right? So.
Right.
Is anyone else trading EJ?
I love EJ actually. I just stuck with GJ. EJ is like a good alternative. Very good alternative.
It's so weird, like since the beginning of the year. I just spoke with Andre yesterday. It's like, I don't know, man. I'd usually trade EJ as my main pair rather than GJ. I'd only take GJ 1 trade maybe on the stream. And always the same setup, everything worked nice. Most of the time, like 60-70% win rate. This year I have 7 trades, I have 6 losing trades on EJ. This is actually my first or second winning trade on EJ.
Yo, GJ is melting.
Yeah, I think once he breaks his wick here, you should say bye-bye. Alright guys? I want everyone to say bye-bye to GJ once he breaks below this wick here. Hey, it just goes to show that like I took the same, like this, if you guys know, this is the same exact position as yesterday, except bearish this time, not bullish. Exact same start replay. It just goes to show that like don't let one trade affect your yes, you could say your plays, your setups, right? Your stuff that you usually enter off of. Like don't let that one trade determine if it's a bad trade or not. It's still a good trade. It's all game probability, man. Like these are all 80% winning trades, right? It's just sometimes you have that 20% that's not gonna go through. And speaking about going through, stops to break even, and let's get this thing started.
Nice.
Oh, it should hit TP. I'm 95% sure it's gonna hit TP, but stops to break even, 100%. No excuse for you not to move stops to break even, alright guys? Stops to break even, and let's get this money.
I moved my TP lower, like I just closed partial.
After a rough week, man, this is what we need on a Friday, man. Holy smokes. Even yesterday, Jesus.
Be done with the stream in 20 minutes. When the candle is closed, we'll be like, okay, bye. See you on Monday.
Yeah.
I think we still got some room to push for sure.
By the way, guys, you have an option if you want to leave a runner or not. My runner is personally going down to here. I'm closing partials around the support here, around 10 pips. Oh, I think I actually missed that actually. Oh, 11 pips. And then I'm gonna look to leave my runner coming down to 149.29. Alright, that's my goal for this trade. You guys can do whatever you guys want on this trade. If you guys are comfortable on a Friday taking 10 pips, by all means, go ahead, take your 10 pips. Which I'm gonna close partials of 10 pips here, and then
I'm so
and then
overtrading
boom.
today, man.
What happened?
But I'm just overtrading today.
Man.
But bro, when you looked at the left, those candles in EJ and GJ, it's just like it's too clean. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'd be sad if I don't take this trade. Like, it would haunt me probably.
I didn't take it because of the way GG's been this week.
This one that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can take profit, by the way. If I was in your position, I'll take profit right here. Take profit, and then obviously my runner's still going, but this is the original position, alright? There it is. Boom. Same trade took yesterday. Just do the same thing every day, man. Avoid all the noise. You know, yesterday took a loss, and all of a sudden people came in here and started saying this and that, you know, toss and bombs, but at the end of the day, man, stick to your plan. You know, focus on you. Would you trade Bitcoin to make some nice moves? Not really, man. If I do trade Bitcoin, it would be more of a long-term investment. I'm not looking to scalp Bitcoin on like a 15-minute time frame, you know what I mean?
Talking about the keyboard warriors yesterday.
Oh, man.
The army that came over. Ridiculous, bro.
Let's go. You know what it is? It's you guys coming in for the good luck, you know? If you guys didn't know that, chat, this is Premier Auto, and this is Carlo from the chat. On the other side.
I just closed full, man. That's a Friday. I'm happy. Perfect.
I was very confident in this trade. I was confident yesterday. This is the same trade. I was just very confident yesterday trade as well. Just yesterday, I don't know. That trade just price action just wasn't. I guess you can say going through yesterday for some reason.
Everyone needs to leave a like ASAP.
Yeah. If you guys enjoy that trade, leave a like, subscribe. You know, we stream every morning. You guys been here.
Samurai?
You guys know it's been a tough week, but you know, still do the same thing every day.
Samurai in the Zoom.
Samurai?
Super quiet, like yeah.
He is. I think he is. I'm not sure. Let me just make a post real quick. So Carlo, was that 5 trades today?
Yeah, the 5th one is on EJ. I have a trade on EJ as well. Just when we done with this, just check EJ and go on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and on the left, like that candle, like if this doesn't give me 10 pips on EJ, I don't know, then I'm just done with EJ for till February. I swear. Won't trade it there again.
So you guys making a quick little Instagram post, and then I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh. 50% here at plus. Okay. Runner. LTP. Alright, cool. So let's see if we can get a second position in. I'm looking to take a second position if we break below support here. What up, Bryce?
Morning. I've been here. I've been messing with something. I got in on that trade now. So
You just got a haircut, right?
I buzzed it a couple days ago.
Oh, days ago. I remember yesterday you had hair yesterday. Like you had long hair yesterday. Or
I've been wearing my hoodie the whole time. I mean my beanie.
Damn, I thought that was hair.
No, man, I've been wearing a beanie for a whole year because I haven't gotten a haircut since
Yeah, it's tough,
the
man.
COVID stuff. I've been buzzing my own head.
Like, I was thinking
So
of getting
then,
one 2 days ago, but I felt kind of afraid.
yeah.
You know,
Basically, that's what it. I
it's
just
like
cut my own.
the barber is cutting like how many clients per day, and it's like you hop on and it's like, you know, it's at risk.
Yeah.
Bryce, did you catch a piece of GJ?
Yeah, I got that.
Nice.
Yeah, I was in on that.
Do you guys know what time the trade was called at? I think it was is 6:45.
6:45. Yeah.
Let me check my history actually. Yeah, 6:45 should be.
Just at that candle. Yeah.
Boom. Right, guys. When you see this, guys, just gotta take advantage of these like scenarios. You know, like although like yesterday the same trade didn't play out, when you see it again, it does. You know, you always gotta take advantage of this, like your setups that you normally take and win on, right? Just look left here. Like there was nothing stopping GJ here at all. Just look left in this range here below the support. Nothing at all stopping GJ. Look, this is just clean traffic. Not even like wicks in here in between. Not even bearish candles. Nothing. Just one clean traffic candle. So the better entry for me would honestly been up here on a 30-minute close, but I couldn't hop on that in time, so we took advantage of this entry. Which this 1 hour candle barely closed below, which kind of scared me a bit. But I mean, yeah, came up, made a wick, flip bearish after, 4 hour flip bearish, continue down. If you look on a 4 hour time frame, 4 hour has a lot more room to go down to as well. So that's why my runner's coming down towards here today. I'm anticipating this. Let's see. Runner position. J. Close full. If I get closure below support, I'll enter again. I used to guy who comes to my home to cut my hair. Definitely recommend. Yeah, man. You know, definitely recommend. I'm a fly him out here to Toronto, and he gets my hair.
Me and my wife have been cutting my hair. This is probably a bad representation right now because it's like 3 weeks out, but we've been doing it like every 2-3 weeks.
Wait, you cut her hair too?
Yeah, watched a couple YouTube videos.
Damn. My girl would never let me cut her hair.
No, I don't cut her hair. Nah,
oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, no, I don't think.
It's a one-way street.
It's different.
I won't lie. The first time we did it, it definitely created a fight, you know, because she like fucked it up a little bit. then she got good.
At the end of the day, I thought you were trying to impress, you know. So that's all that matters.
I shaved my head during the first lockdown, like 0-0.
I could never, man. My head's not the shape for it.
You couldn't go anywhere in Ireland more than 5 kilometers, so everything was closed. So I just shaved the whole thing. The time we got out of the lockdown, it was grown back again. So
yeah, like
shaved my head a couple times.
You did? Yeah, like it's not for
I
me.
didn't like it. I need a little bit of hair on it, even though it's all messed up. At least y'all can't. I don't think you can tell it's messed up really, but I do my best. I do my best, and then I wear like a beanie everywhere I go, or a hat.
Wait, Carlo, is this your chart? Yeah, this is what you said about GJ, right? How it looked the same.
willing to risk that, like 1%. If it goes, it goes. If not.
Wait, so this is your 5th trade?
5th trade.
Jeez.
Yeah. Happy Friday. Monday 1 trade, Tuesday 2 trades, Wednesday 3 trades, Friday 5 trades.
Monday 1 trade, Tuesday 2 trades, Wednesday 3 trades.
That's it. That's a
Friday 5 trades.
Strategy.
Whatever, how many days there are, that's how many trades you're gonna take in that day. I mean, it's good discipline for the first 2 days, and then
yeah.
for that. It just gets like
Lucky on the weekend you can trade the Forex except the crypto market. So imagine Saturday 6 trades, Sunday 7 trades, and just go in circles. Never stops, never ending.
That's true.
What do you think when you leave a runner position and right, you got your stops at entries, it's just a risk-free trade at that point, and then candle structure starts just moving against you. Maybe there's like a couple bullish candle closures here getting closer to your entry, and you think it's going to tap your entry. Will you just pull your runner just to take whatever it was left, or will you literally always wait until it hits your stops or your entries?
So I have this thing I go by where if it's a runner position, I just gotta leave it. But in some cases, like last week, when I think it was, do you guys know when we had that runner position on GJ on each? I think it was last Thursday or something. But we had like literally a runner position, and it was like a 2-hour runner until after the stream, I think. And then actually no, sorry, it was a runner from London session that I had until the New York close at like 4 or 5 p.m. So around like 11 or 1, 2 o'clock, what happened was I seen structure like, cause like you know how runner positions like sometimes they don't last that long, especially for like something like this. Like you wouldn't expect it to last like a good 3-4 hours, but when a certain time comes and we actually form a new, like a whole new structure, and we actually start to create something like this. Let's say for example we come down, let's say we come down here, right? Come down, and then let's say for some reason we create support here, right? And boom, boom, right? So in situations like this, when I know, like when I see that first, like I have a high chance, because in this situation, man, you enter technically a buy, right? If you're coming back in the range, you go back up, like you technically enter a buy. So whenever I see, I'm like 99% confident that we will continue up, and this is a position where I'll enter a buy at. I would look to close my positions out, if that makes sense. Like in this situation, I would definitely close if price went up.
That was exactly my question, because yesterday when I left that EJ runner, it was like a similar situation. We started pushing down, things were looking good, but then we broke structure, and then I knew we were going to retest previous highs.
Yeah.
And I did that same thing. I closed my runner because I knew that we were going to retest the highs that was going to hit my initial entry anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, I wouldn't do it for like, for example, this where we're at right now. Like if we close bullish here, like I'm still gonna let it run, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Only when we actually form like actual structure. Nice. Start to break.
Will you look to add any positions on GJ or?
Yeah. 100%. One more trade today. Probably if we break below 141.246, I'll take a sell.
Cool.
30 pip range. Ooh. Let's see.
That 4 hours still has like an hour and a half to keep pushing down.
Yep. That's a lot of time. 9 a.m. and with the 8:30 a.m. remember the 8:30 retail sales coming in?
Mm-hmm.
You know, volumes on push GJ down if we stay below here. So this is hope the runner position stays, but if it doesn't, it's fine. Gentlemen, good morning. What's going on, man? How you been? Cash is some good profits today. Great trade, bro. Appreciate it, man. Same thing we've been doing all week, right?
And such a good feeling on a Friday before 7:30. Just be locked in.
I'm honestly just happy the fact that I can make a video today explaining how you shouldn't, how it's always it's a bring up probability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your losses change your whole strategy up.
Yeah, in poker we call it remember I was saying like results oriented. Don't be result oriented. You ever heard that before?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like the same setup. Just because you lose, don't be results oriented. You know, like if it's the right thing to do. Same thing, like if you win a trade and it's bad, like don't be results oriented. You know, you won it. It was but it was bad.
Yeah.
Same thing in poker. Like if you play a bad hand, you win, and people were like, "No, man, I won like my biggest like pot." You know, like playing this hand. That means they're being results oriented, and they play that hand like every time. That means they're doing something bad that they're repeating because they're being, that's a term that we use when we talk about. It's the same thing with trading too.
Probability. Yeah.
Like,
Probability is stats. That's what I was long term. Better than your emotional decisions. Sorry.
you know those Biscoff crackers they give you on a plane? They give you like 2. They're like really good. You ever had them before?
I think so. No,
So
actually no.
I found a whole box the other day. 300.
Oh, Biscoff.
I can't stop eating it now.
Bryce, you need to get on some almonds for your breakfast, bro. That's not
Man, I used to eat clean that was most of my life, and then I kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah, your profile picture for your Instagram is you working out.
Yeah, I worked out most of my life, but
Quarantine hit.
I fell off a couple years ago. Like I'm not as hardcore. I got hurt, and then took a long time to recover, like my shoulder thing, and then just got off the bandwagon where I started eating bad again. Just a little. I know I can get back as soon as the gyms open back up again. But
Bryce, you remember me asking how old you are?
I'm 43.
43?
Yeah. You look young. He looks like he's 20 something.
Brother, I thought he's younger than me. Like, I'm 28. I thought you're like 23 or 24.
23, 24, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I actually forgot you're like almost. Actually, yeah, you're like twice my age.
I'm old, man.
It's the new diet. What are you eating, Bryce? Tell us that so we know.
As I'm saying, all we used to do was work out and eat well. I was like, it helps, man. Staying active definitely keeps it fights. I can feel it. I can feel it's tougher to go but as long as you stay active, it kind of it helps you not feel so old.
100p.
Dating girls that are 9 years younger than you, 10 years younger than you, that helps too.
Hi everyone, welcome for your good. Oh, well done for your good work. Thank you, man. Though I'm new to trading, I got some tips from your channel the other day. Thank you. Could you help explain to me what break, retest, and take a trade? Kind of confused. Could you help explain to me what is a break and retest and when to take a trade is what you mean? So I think you have to be a bit more specific. Because a break and retest, if you want to know what a break and retest is, it's literally just price. Let's say for example I don't know. Let me draw it out to make it easier. But let's say if we have something like this. Boom, boom, right? Okay, cool. Now you have a resistance that's been formed, and then you have support that's been formed here. This is the range, and now you come back down the range like this. Boom, because we're at resistance, price comes down, right? So if we're on a bearish trend, so you're on a bearish trend here, right? and then you see price doing this, which is similar to what we're doing right now. I think a break and retest would be something like this. The moment we break below the support here, and then the retest will be this, the next candle. The wick retesting the previous resistance, which is the support, or previous support, which is the resistance, that's a retest. This wick right there, right? That wick is a retest because price is retesting this previous resistance to continue down, if that's your question. Don, you gonna ignore 141.44 level? 141.44. You know, because the runner position, it's based off the daily time frame and also the 4-hour time frame. So 144, where's that? 144, right here, right? Yeah, there's some minor support there, but this runner is based off the higher time frame, the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, I'm ignoring all these minor levels. Alright, wait guys, runner positions, 80% of the time they will hit your entry. So don't be sad or depressed if this hits your entry, because just know that 80% of the time it will hit your entry. Just because you're entering on a smaller time frame and your target's on a bigger time frame. So price break and structure before it comes down is very high in these situations. Thank you, man. No worries, man. Yeah, notice that Fridays not a lot of people trade, or not a lot of people come to the streams.
Normally, I've been trying to actually not trade on Fridays, but I feel like I look back at it. People are always saying, "Don't trade Mondays, don't trade Fridays. Mondays are like my best day." That's when I have,
same.
You know, so it's just like I'm just gonna really just like stick to like what I know and what I like to do, and you know, just take good setups. Doesn't matter the day.
Yeah, because regardless, like your setups, it's like breaking out ranges, you know, and that's when the volume comes in. So I mean, you trade an NY session anyway, so like either way, if there's volume, there's volume, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that got into people's head, like,
yeah,
you know, that saying was made from like swing traders and stuff, which would make more sense, you know, like they need to kind of see some kind of structure, right? Or it's not coming out.
Like people say don't trade money on Fridays. I'm guessing just because like Monday's the first day of the week, Friday's the last day of the week, so that's when the banks are usually trying to close their positions. But it's like when you understand volume and you're not actually using an indicator for that, it's different because you know when volume's gonna come in. So when there's volume, there's volume. There's no like wrong in that, you know. It's fine. It's fine to get trade.
I always feel good on Mondays just because of having like the weekend off.
Yeah.
I'm just like clear from the charts.
Yeah. Hey, guess what time I went to sleep last night?
It's 11.
No, 9.
Right
after Alpha, I hopped in I was so tired. I was dead. I don't know.
That's good though, bro. Got some good sleep.
Yeah, I woke up at 3 a.m. and then for like 5 minutes and then went back to sleep. So yeah. I actually had a dream that I missed a stream today.
I hate when I have.
I had a dream. I woke up at 7:35, and I'm like, "Fuck! I missed Friday's stream." And for some reason, when I woke up at 3 a.m., I opened up my train view for a second. I saw the movements. I'm like, "Okay, it's gonna be a very volatile day." So I woke up. I'm like, "Fuck! I missed a sell," and I started to sell my dream. So, I guess this is a future image. Maria, copycat. Hey, appreciate you for stopping by today for the streams. You know, I love this trader is broken down.
One view more. Thanks.
Hey, yeah, copycat, right? Hey, you know, stuff like this. You can't really copycat stuff like this.
No negativity on the stream.
Yeah, no negativity. We have Carlo and Premier Auto here. You know.
We keyboard warriors too, brother.
At this point, if I miss a trade, what would you look for to enter now? Okay, I think I would look for positions once you break below the support right here. You know, you can get sales coming in low here, coming down towards this target down here. That would be ideal. Yeah, like probably wait for a closure below support and wait for that support to break. Ideal kind of like this, and then you can take sells. Because like the running position that I have, I'm anticipating that this is gonna happen anyways, right? And I'm actually I'm considering taking a second position once price closes below support, because on the break of the support here, it's also looking left on the 4 hour time from here. Look left. You see how if you clear this up, you see how there's like a range here. There's support coming across on the 4 hour time frame, and there's a support coming down to here. Right, so since price is breaking back into the previous range here, because if price wants to drive up, since it broke above, it has to respect this. But if price is breaking through, it's breaking back into the previous range, high chance it has to continue down to fill the entire range. So that's why I'm considering taking sells once the support gets broken here. But yeah, that'll be heavy off the 4 hour time frame. Hey, I wonder what brought them. I wonder what brought them here today.
Probably because they got a winning trade and then they don't want to learn anything, so they go and cause trouble.
It's just crazy to like see. Number one, if they're trying to say you're like copying, like you broke down GJ at the start of your stream, like without anything. You just like said that we're looking for sells the whole time. Like,
yep.
How would you be listening to a different stream and talking at the same time and giving I don't know, it's just impossible.
I explained why my stop loss, where it was, my target, my runners.
Next week you wake up every day half an hour earlier.
Not really.
And get on the stream first and make the analysis first. You're done.
You guys can go back, compare other times of when I drew my supports, you know, whatever. But I'm being honest, the last time I watched his stream, I think it was back in February or something, March 2020. So I'm not saying like nothing bad trade or anything. I'm just saying that, I mean, he's a great guy. It's just it's unfortunate to have other traders come in and just spam the chat with stuff. Fernando, are you both Zooms again? I don't know how you do this. Is my question. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Sounds like a smart guy to me.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you're not trying to get knowledge wherever you can when you're trying to get better.
Yep.
Success is around the corner for those in pursuit.
I think he's just taking advantage of all his resources, man.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's like if you have.
But this is the point, like, right? If you're selling a mentorship, you want to teach your students or whoever to be able to take trades the same way you do, so you don't depend on anyone, so you can trade by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you have similar trading style, like your levels are the same, everything, almost the entries are almost the same. But that's the point of a mentorship, right? You pay someone to teach you, let's say, how to trade, get knowledge, and at some point to trade by yourself. So,
well, I was never into stuff, but
yeah. I know, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hate,
and plus, like, if you give me free
like,
shit on YouTube, it's like, wouldn't you expect our people to take advantage of that stuff as well? So, you know.
I think a super important takeaway as well is that anyone that's hating on someone else is always envious or jealous of what someone else is doing. It's never because they're doing better than the person they're hating on. It's like, that's just always the way it is.
And broke.
Oh,
to add that on top.
I never want to say that, just because I know how social media kind of works now. Like, if anything, they're just gonna clip that part of it and then send it to him, and then it's like, oh yeah, these guys think we're talking shit about them, but honestly,
it's nothing even against Raja. It's against all the people in the stream that are coming in to say something. Like, all those people, I guarantee you, are not doing the same thing that you're doing. With maybe it's trading style or whatever. They're not doing it. They're not successful or as successful.
But yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, at the end of the day, whoever comes to my streams, I will 100% show them my love, provide my value. It's all love, yeah, man, 100%. I think it'll help you if you change something visually. So, I mean, it's like I'm just used to these colors by now, you know. If I change it, it's gonna throw my trading off, you know. It just, I don't know. I mean, I changed the count structures. These counts are the OG colors on TradingView. So I mean, that's that. If anything, I can change the yellow lines to like purple or something. But then again, it won't be as appealing to me. So.
Yeah, you want to pick colors that that are easy to see, you know, or not.
What else is there? Red. I mean, I use red when there's sell stops.
Red would be like it'll cross over with the candles a little bit and stuff. It's kind of.
I don't know, man. Let's see. See, it's not. I could use
It's all good, man.
blue.
Just don't change nothing.
No,
man.
I'm not gonna. I'm just trying to test out, see how it looks. But I it's not throwing me off.
Yeah, people. It's like Kobe Bryant, man. You know, he like and Michael. You know that they're like it definitely influenced them. But he's one of the top 3 basketball players in the world. You know, ever. You know, so it's like.
That's true. I actually learned the stream is awesome. I have learned a lot. Hey, man. Hopefully one day. I mean, hopefully I'm the best, man. Would be the best trader you can be. Again, like I made a post yesterday about this. What was it? Is it gone? Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. When you guys give free stuff out, want people to take advantage, let them fly with it. You know, yeah, let them fly with it. For example, like everyone's in the streams there, everyone's all my students. Like I want them to be the best they can be. I'll never just I'll never be that guy that says, oh yeah, I taught him this, I taught him that. You know, like he paid for my stuff. I taught him whatever I had to teach him, and he's just taking off with it. Talk about growth. Help me learn how to trade? Sure, man. Ask as many questions you want. Hey, 15 minutes has close bullish here at support. Expecting the support here. I mean, it's a runner anyway, so I'm still in it, but let's see. I think if this 1 hour candle were to close bearish like this, we should be in a better position regarding hitting our break even. But let's see, that's in about 16 minutes here. And on the 15-minute time frame, if this 15-minute candle were to break this high chance it's gonna continue up. So, I mean, runners are runners for a reason, right? How long does this trade last? Like 15 minutes, I think? Or 30 minutes? I think this was like a 15-minute trade. Yeah, 7:45 and then 7, I think around 7:10 hit TP. New to the stream, mate. Thanks for having value as always. Appreciate it. No worries, man. 100%.
What are you doing with GJ? You want to wait for a close? Or if the 15-minute closes below, you still consider an entry, another one?
Oh, 15 just flipped bearish here. Oh shit, this count's gonna go now. 30 minutes broke the lows. Yeah, I'm thinking of waiting for a 15 or 30-minute close below here. Since it is a second entry, I'm a bit worried because this situation is different from the first entry. You know how I think someone asked about the last 15-minute candle. I think this is a bit different because the first scenario we're breaking actual lows, but now it's like it's just a complete we're not really breaking any bullish structure here. It's still, you know, candles are pretty bearish. So I think I'm gonna wait for this last hourly candle to close for me to take up another position here. Because last 15 could actually pull back here, especially since this is a very major support.
Agreed.
But yeah, I mean, it's a runner. Let's see where it goes. Come down to here probably.
That 15-minute flipped in like the last 10 seconds to the candle. That was nice.
Come on, bro. Where do I start? I think you gotta ask some questions then. You can't stop entrepreneurs. He didn't create that trading, so how can you copy something that was not his to begin with? Hey, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, free value is free value. Yeah. Take advantage of it. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we need we need more people, you know, doing streams. You know, it's just like having a class or something, like, you know, like let's say for example, like a yoga class. Like you might not resonate well with a one teacher or one person teaching, but you like another person, but it might be the same exact class, but you just don't want to attend because you don't like the way something's taught. So just in reality, you know, it's good to have more instructors or mentors.
I taught guys how to trade, and they went on their own. Yeah, like for them, like Ted, you know, Uncle Ted. What's that thing he said? One thing he said one time. It's something growth, not. Oh man, I forgot. It was Man, I forgot. I made a post back with it regarding it. Can you go over your trading strategies in terms of what time frame to prefer you look for on support and resistance? Yeah, so sure. So like this trade I took here, although we're looking at 30-minute, 15-minute time frame here, like this trade was based off the higher time frame as well. It was based off the 4-hour, the daily, right? Because the thing that started off this whole entire bias today was the daily time frame. The moment we, I guess you can say, create resistance here and price create support here, the moment price came down to break this low, what's happening here? This is a set replay, right? This is us breaking structure. This is us breaking support. So now you look left. Where are we going to go on the daily time frame looking left? Right there. The support, where we're at right now, 141, 253 areas, right? So if this is clean traffic, high chance on the daily time frame, we're going to continue down. All you got to do now is go on, drop down to a smaller time frame and look for a better precise entry. So drop down to the 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, you're going to see clean traffic as well. On a 4-hour time frame, you notice that there's a resistance here, right? And there's a support here. Boom, simple. So look left, where do you have the next traffic at? Right here. So what's in between here and here? This candle, that's clean traffic. So high chance prices has to come down to continue to fill the range. So drop down to the 1-hour, 30-minute time frame. This is where you want to start marking up and pay attention to a little bit more details. So for example, what do you have details here? 30-minute time frame has support here. You want to mark the up as your support. So if you look right here to where price is right now, what happened in this area? How did price react here? We knew that this area is where price will probably struggle at, right? So that's what price did. Price struggled here, and then this candle here decided to come down, break the lows, close below support, indicating that we are breaking support. The next candle came up, respect that resistance, retest, whatever you want to call it, but it did not break this resistance. So now you can say, as long as price does not break this resistance, price is still bearish and it should be able to continue down. So drop down to if you zoom up a bit closer now, you're gonna notice that this. If you zoom to where price is right now, you're gonna notice that when price came down, price created support, price came up, created resistance. This is the range. So I think once you got a closure below this area, it's a high chance that price is gonna continue down on the 30-minute time frame. So that's kind of how you break down like higher time frame come down to lower time frames. The higher time frame has less, I guess you can say less information, but it has it can give you a better bias than a small time frame. Small time frame would give you the little clues and confirmations for your enter position. But yeah, that's what we did in this trade. It was broken down from the dailies, come down to a 15-30 minute time frame. And all we did was just we entered off of the 1 hour breaking the lows, the same way the daily candle broke the lows on that bullish candle, the same way the 1 hour did it. So that was my confirmation to get in. But it's a lot more than that. That's just like one example of today's trade. If I'm obviously if you tune to streams every day, you learn a lot more. Like that's just one type of entry, you know. I think I have a good like 5 to 8 entries that I enter off of all the time. I call them plays, like a playbook, same as sports. You have plays. How long have I been training for? I've been training for 2 years, man. 2 years. Been streaming for almost a year. Or no, 9 months, 8 months. It's not exactly rocket science anyways. Yeah, that's true. That's the point. You give better the tools and they fly with it. You can't expect to give someone tools and then you don't want them to succeed. You gave them the tools in the first place. You can't take that stuff back.
What's up, so?
What up, man? Oh, this last candle came up. When did you first start becoming profitable consistently? Isn't that question really? Depends though, because at one point I was consistent. I'll say. I mean, at one point I was consistent, but not as consistent as I am today. You know what I mean? Like, I had different levels of that consistency. Honestly, to answer that question, man, I think today is when I'm the most consistent as I am, I guess. Hey, bro.
Probably the best. Or no, man. I'm thinking maybe that question is like, when was your last time you blew an account, basically? That's the question. It's like.
Oh, that was the question? Okay, that's the question.
I mean, basically, that's what it's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because once you're consistent, you stop blowing the account. So, yeah.
I'll say, man, last time I blew an account was probably somewhere in 2019. 2019, August, September. I don't know, man. It's been a long journey. And it's gonna be even longer journey. But
How do you join the Zoom game? You gotta beat Don in chess, and this motherfucker is real smart.
I'm level 2000. I'm ranked 2000 in chess.
He watched the whole season on Queen's Gambit, and he beats everybody. I beat him because he looked away, and then I switched the chess pieces over. When he looked away for that one split second, and I won. And now I'm in the Zoom chat.
No, yeah, become a part of Zoom chat. Either I really gotta be very close to you, or you're enrolled into the course.
I've never seen this before.
Hello, Jimmy. How you doing today?
Doing good.
How's your day going? Good? Everything good, man? Carlo was asking about you earlier.
I never seen this FOREX Factory news thing before. It said Nizar GDP estimate.
I have no clue. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
I got no clue, bro.
It says tentative. It says tentative, so that means like it's gonna go through like the whole day. And let's see, and it's on GDP.
It shouldn't be that. It's yellow folder. Shouldn't be that. Shouldn't push you as much.
Retail sales come out at 8:30.
Run 8-ball on iMessage. The link.
Oh no, yeah, I don't want to smoke. Yeah,
I have. Oh, I beat you, right, Jimmy? I have 800 and something wins on iMessage.
Bruh, this man, I watched the replay when he beat me. Bruh, this man uses a freaking ruler or something.
No, I don't.
This man used like the edge of the screen with his eye. I don't know what this man does.
It's all about the mangoes. Like that Drake song.
Big lag. Oh.
Here, I'll show you a clip of when I just destroyed Jimmy.
Oh man, this man finna catch you at 4K, bro.
What's it here?
That was like a little while ago.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, bruh.
No, this wasn't Jimmy, but it was my boy. But look, take a look at this.
He finna catch somebody in 4K.
I'm gonna catch Jim. I'm sure he has 4K of Jimmy getting exposed
no.
there. 4K.
Oh, no.
Control FX jumping on Warzone later? Yeah, man. I'm actually thinking of doing a Control FX Warzone thing if you guys want to argue it down. Whoever plays video games here, plays Warzone, it'd be cool to have like a little community going on there.
Just have a controller FX GTA.
Control FX clan tag, you know.
We should have a GTA, bro. GTA link up.
It starts off with an idea. In the future, this might be an actual organization in esports. Who knows? Who knows?
Bruh.
But everything starts with an idea.
I mean, shit.
I might stream it. Who knows? We might stream it. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, if people are down, like, just hit me up on our Instagram page.
Sweaty diamond lobbies. I'm dead.
Doesn't matter if you're trash. It's just having a great time, vibing out.
To be honest, I don't even be on the game like that. Not plays in GTA 5 though. That shit lit. So
Hey, 15 close below here. This is the last 15 minute of the reality candle. So you see how I was kind of worried about this 15 closing bullish here? This is why, right? It's a difference from the last 15 minute candle up here. So for us to continue down, I need this hourly candle to one close below support here in about 3 minutes. But either way, I'm not gonna close my runner position. It's just a risk-free trade anyways. But yeah, I'll see how it goes here. Alright, ready, Jimmy, ready to get exposed? I have the video up.
oh no, 4K, 4K.
Oh, Jimmy, my brother.
You guys ready?
What's up?
Watch this.
What's up, my
Alright,
brother?
so take a look at this. So this is the ball. This is what I'm hitting, right? I'm aiming towards this, but look at this. Oh shit. 2 and 1.
Man.
Look at that. Slow mo. See how the ball curved? Boom, hit that, and
Yeah.
they curved. Look at this. Woo.
This man caught me at 4K, bro. Bro, look at this man's stick, bro. It's like I freaking dog on his stick. Look at this aimbot, bro.
It's not no aimbot.
Look at this. Bro.
I don't know what that was, but yeah.
This man caught me at 4K, bro.
I have like a good, I think 800, or no, sorry, not 800, something wins on that game. Let me check. I have 754 wins. That was in grade 11 though. That was like 4 years ago. I retired. I'm in a pro league. Hey, we're gonna do this. Who knows? Monday, I'm not gonna say what day, but Ramley, we're gonna do. If you beat me in iMessage pool, you'll get a free course. Get free access to the course.
Okay, $400.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Not today though, but one day, you know, eventually. Yeah, one try.
Oh, come on, man. Shit.
GJ. What's gold doing? Gold's nasty in this range here. If you guys looking to trade gold here, wait for the support to really break. The 6 cells coming down. I think the range here is gonna be around like a 80 pit range, 60 pit range. That's pretty nasty, to be honest. That's not bad. But yeah, definitely needs support to break here. This looks pretty nasty the way it is right now. Not gonna lie to you guys. But we have retail sales, so I think that's why it's ranging right now. Retail sales should be moving gold here. How do I join? Man, got sweaty diamonds lobbies? Nah, my KD's pretty low. Hey, when is this on cool?
Bro, do y'all think that story's real? Of that guy getting his freaking Bitcoin?
Yeah,
wallet.
Yeah, I heard it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. On that.
Bruh.
How much is it? 200 million in his Bitcoin account?
220 million.
That's a lot of cash,
But
man.
why did it? The thing is, why don't you just use the forget your password button?
You can't.
Instead of
For those things, if you lose your wallet, I think security code, you lose the whole entire thing. There's only one way to access it.
The way it was like a kind of like a USB device that you put into the computer, and that little device only lets you like 10 times, like to try password 10 times.
Oh god.
So there's no one to like reset a password. You get me?
Dang.
So did he lock it?
To reset it, but you have to have your own recovery. When you set it up, you have your own recovery phrase. It's like 24 words that you have to write down or save somewhere. So it's like 24 words.
Damn.
Yeah,
So-
he left it at like he left the password at his old like crib.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's the recovery key.
Imagine
Yeah.
like he's on his
Yeah.
last try and he's like one number off his real password and he loses it all.
But there are two stories. There's one of them, this is the new one, where the guy forgot the password, and there is one that years ago he threw away like 300 million worth of bitcoins on a hard drive or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
And now he's offering his city 70 millions if they allow him to go dig through all the scraps and find his hard drive.
damn.
And he found also a company that would support him with that for like 2 or 3 millions.
Dang.
And they'll take like huge profits if they find it. If not, they're just gonna lose. But he can get that approved from the city council or something.
Dang.
There's two of them, like.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
I remember.
one for a pizza. Like,
Yeah.
he's like he couldn't afford a pizza, so he gave his boy 100 Bitcoin, and his boy bought the pizza for him.
Dang. That's crazy. I remember it's this other story where this real estate agent. It was on live TV too. I think the person that was trying to buy this $13 million house was like, I'll give you 500 Bitcoin for it. And that was that time when it was at like 13,000 each. 14,000. And then like the realtor said no. And then when he got to his office and researched it, he's like, oh my God. And then like, I think like the amount was like over the 13 million. I think it was like 100 million.
Damn.
Yeah. And realtor straight up said no. I'm like, dang, 500 Bitcoin for a $13 million mansion. And that was when the price was at 13,000 each. Shit crazy.
That amount of money, if you wake me up in the middle of the night, like, I'll know the password. You never forget that password.
Wait, so did he ended up using his last 2 tries, or is he still?
I think he's still trying to
He's
use it.
thinking now. He's thinking really hard.
I think he should really use it. Like it's his last 2 trades of the day. He's thinking real hard.
I think what I would do is I would use one more, and then the last one I would just not use it and hope future technologies can somehow unlock that for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to what's those things called? The palm reader. I'm like, bruh, please do something. Go back in the past. Go back in the past. Tell me my password right now. I'll split it half of my profits with you. If you mess up, then you get nothing. I get nothing.
Password's like 8 digits too. It's only numbers.
Bruh, what if his password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8?
Oh man, that'd be so sick.
Yeah, I would like have it written down, put it in a safe lock or something, like just a piece of paper. And
Or
then,
like put it in my notes on my phone.
Okay,
lock it.
yeah, even that,
And
like
lock it.
minimum, man, like that's. But like either way, like when he,
But I'm wondering if
when
this
did he buy
guy
it? The Bitcoin.
He bought it
is,
like
super rich.
he bought it like back then,
like
when it
10
was at,
years
like-
ago or something.
Yeah, he said like 10 years ago when it was like a few hundred.
Yo, Don.
Yeah.
On the flip of that 15, if you go into 15,
Yes.
again a salary play.
Yes.
You take a second entry, 1 hour close bearish, 30 minutes close bearish.
Literally just thinking the same thing.
Yes. But if I'm taking a second position, I don't want to take it as an impulse entry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on you though. Me, it's a good entry, but I think if I'm taking a second position, I'm gonna wait for a closure below here. Take a second entry on GJ.
Carlo, what would be your target if you did go for that sell or resell?
Carlo, wait, 6 trades, Carlo? No.
Whoa.
No. No, I'm thinking about it though.
Oh, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about
Yeah,
taking 6 trades. I don't know who's worse. You or Samurai.
Yeah, because the last 2 weeks I had 10 trades, 8 of them were losing.
Yeah.
Literally losing. I couldn't even manage them, like half of them. I just got stopped out. So considering today it's going pretty well. I don't know, brothers. I'll let you know.
I'm wait on this 15 close.
You know what I do? I'll put my volume down when I start using M keys.
You can mute the
Those
sound.
entries you won't even know. You won't
Yeah.
even know. And then if I win, I'll just post my chart on YouTube.
No wonder you've been
like,
going on mute like 10 times today. This guy probably took like 20 entries.
No, bro. I'm actually working the same time, so I have like one screen is my laptop from work, and then if someone calls me or pings me from the managers, I just take my other headset.
Hold on, I'm making my salary in 1 year right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I heard you need a cryptologist to decide the password, and that would take apart. I'll wait a year. That's light.
Shit, I'm down.
I'll wait a whole year I'll wait as long as I can to get my account back.
What
They
if
can
you
do
just,
that, huh?
What happened?
What if you just wait a year and it's just that password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
It's
then
I thought it was lost forever.
I got the ledger like 3 days ago for the crypto stuff. You get 24 words and they all have a number. So when you try, let's say you find this thing and someone wants to log in, he needs to hit the 24 words, but in the correct, like, how do you say, not word number 1 is XYZ, word number 2, and all 24 have to be correct. The
Shit.
correct order from 1 to 24,
Oh my
and they're all
God.
different words.
I
And
got it.
after that, you use a pin code. So this guy is like,
I'll write that down on paper and then put it in my notes on my phone and then put it in my safe.
yeah, but you get a paper with that, and it tells you write it down, put it somewhere safe, don't let anyone be around you, try to memorize it and stuff. Like, I don't know, the guy's just unlucky or stupid. Like,
What if like this
Yeah,
one-
I'm thinking either the guy is like really wealthy already, or he bought it when it was like super cheap. It has to be one
I
of the
think
two.
it's
'cause-
I think it's super
you know?
cheap, to be honest.
yeah,
And then like over time he got wealthy.
What
and then,
if-
like, he just looked on the news?
What if he gets his account back?
What if
So
the
say
shit
five
he wallet?
years down, 5 years down, he gets his account back, and Bitcoin's back down to $1.
Then shit.
Oh,
Oh,
That's a him problem. Come
No.
on, man.
no, but the guy, he's
Shit.
a German, from Germany, I think. What I figured, he wasn't into IT, and he did a favor for someone who was back then in 2000 whatever year into crypto, whatever. He did something for this person. I don't know, was it regarding design or technical stuff, and he paid him a few thousand of bitcoins back then.
Whoa.
I mean, back then, people, what Andre said, they give away for pizza like hundreds or thousands of bitcoins because it was worthless. Like,
yeah.
I remember like a
That's
decade
crazy.
ago, even longer, maybe like 11 years ago, and it was just like everyone was like kind of talking about it where I was at, and I was like, man, that's so dumb. I remember my boy going crazy over it, buying things from overseas that you couldn't buy, and it was just like I didn't pay any attention.
yeah. I knew a guy that was into it, like using it as currency, like way back in the day. You know, like doing, but you know, anyway, it was he was buying stuff. That, yeah, but and I haven't heard from him. Like I haven't tried it, but I wonder. I kind of wonder if he still had like a bunch from that, but.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I was on my my like LinkedIn profile for work the other day, and I was looking, and I saw my buddy who was crazy into it, and I wanted to message him like, "Yo, are you like a millionaire now, or what's the deal?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he was, you know, using it, when people were, yeah.
Yeah.
We know he's talking. You know what I'm talking about. He's like,
That's when it first came on the scene, and I was like, "This is crazy!" Like,
yeah.
I wonder what's gonna be the next, Bitcoin,
Next crypto.
the next crypto, or like just like the next Amazon or the next Tesla. I
Well,
don't know. I
The
wanna see what's
future
up
is
next.
now, so you really gotta just see
don't know
what's
what's up next.
changing in
Yeah.
the world right now and
Yeah.
what you think future's gonna be.
Yeah, I just wonder what's up next.
Amazon's like taking over the world, man. He's like got their hands
Yeah,
in everything.
Jeff
Huh?
just became the richest man again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can order
What?
fresh food on Amazon and stuff. It's insane. Like,
They do
Yeah.
everything. Bruh,
That's what I'm
wait till the
saying.
Amazon card come out. This gonna be crazy.
I got Alexa for Christmas from my girlfriend.
Ooh.
We're in Ireland, so we don't have like that Amazon fresh food delivery. But if you're
Yeah.
in the UK, you just say add this to the shopping list, add this to the shopping list, and just order, and the thing's just gonna order whatever you want.
That's cool.
It's gonna pay everything. Like, it's insane.
Dang.
Yeah.
Bro, what if your kid just accidentally order candy? Accidentally order this or that. But that would be kind of scary.
How far down is that red candle going? This red candle, these bearish candles, I think this candle's gonna go down far if it actually closes below the support here on the 30-minute or the 1-hour time frame. It should be continuing down here, right? Not probably at the end of the day, but 80% chance it will continue down the moment we actually close and break below that support. Yeah. I can never go back to $1 except if you hack the network. Yeah. I was just kind of joking, but you know, just imagine though.
Yeah, Bitcoin, man, it's here to stay. That's the future for sure.
Sure.
I think it's gonna be the future gold, basically. Like,
Yeah.
if they really cap it off to, you know, whatever they
A
said they were gonna
cashless
cap.
society.
Yeah.
And yeah, I for sure see Bitcoin being there.
I'm buying like those altcoins, those things that are still cheap, like that are between 20, 30 cents.
Yeah. But XRP got
Yeah,
sent to the
exactly.
graveyard. Yeah, it gets sent to the graveyard next week. So
Everybody will have that QR code like tattooed on the wrist, you
Yeah.
know, and just like the fingerprint, QR code fingerprint, paid.
You know what's the only thing, like, I don't know so much about it, but like a lot of central banks just gonna create their own digital currency, and that's a fact. So like, why would they use any of the other cryptos if you could just create a digital euro, like, or digital dollar or digital Japanese yen? Like, you know,
everything could be digital in the next few years.
yeah.
It's the decentralized. That's the thing that makes it unique.
So weird that everybody's investing so much in Bitcoin where nobody actually knows who's the creator or anything.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
Like,
Who made it?
it's insane. Like, I mean, imagine you have all these millions and you're putting it in a product that you don't even know who created it.
Who mans is this?
You call him what? Satoshi? Nobody
Yeah.
knows who he is. Like,
It's like, bro, who mans
it's
is this?
insane. While you
I wonder
have
if-
other cryptocurrency that are being developed year by year and have like growth plans and stuff and everything, and they're worthless, like they're 20, 30 cents right now.
Yeah. Be the sickest pyramid scheme. Satoshi has all these coins at the top, you know?
It's like, bruh, what if it's not like one person? What if it's just like a group? Small group of friends. Hey, we're gonna make a coin. We're gonna call it Bitcoin.
You have a chat group one can join to learn more? Yeah, so we have chats, but only for our subscription. So for example, like I have a Telegram channel, our single channel, 500 plus members in it. That we have a chat for that, for those members. We used to have a community chat for all the free members. I was thinking of creating one again, but I decided not to just because it's too many chats going on. And then we also have a chat for our Slack group, for all the members that are in the course. So yeah, that's all the chats that we have. Regarding free education, I mean, this is free right here. This is a chat right here. That's free, I guess. It's a live stream chat, and you have Control FX's Instagram page. That's free as well. So the YouTube is all free. So I mean, yeah. Guess those are the chats.
Dang. Yeah, I got in a real early trade this morning.
Yeah,
So,
6:45. Honestly,
bro,
man,
my alarm didn't go off, bro. Like, I don't know why lately my alarms have been going off. And, like every time before I go to sleep, I make sure like my volume is like blasted up, but it still doesn't go off. I'm like, bro, what?
Why is it so cool? This is kind of late. I was supposed to send this video like I think 30 minutes ago when we were talking about Warzone, but I'm gonna just show you guys now. Aimbot or not? All right, let me know. Aimbot or not? Let me know. All right. So this is me. You know, T and X down at the bottom left, right? That's me. It's on me. Look at this. I'm just chilling, just chilling. Watching it slow mo, alright? Watch this. What's it? 0.5? Yeah. So I shoot this guy, and then this is as slow as it goes. Damn. I shoot this guy, and I flick, and I hit the other guy randomly. I just randomly did it, and I hit him. Aimbot or not?
Aimbot. Aimbot for sure.
Dawn similar today? Yeah, later on. When things like this runner here, just shit, man. Whenever this runner ends, honestly, it might end here. Who knows? Is that a cat you're holding? That's the same cat my boy has, Primerado.
Dang.
My boy got the same cat.
Bro, that cat looked like a Pokemon.
My friend's cat, his name is Hershey. Cause he's like, the same colors as your cat, like the Hershey chocolate. The cookies and cream Hershey's.
Hey. It's gonna be a good day today, man.
I mean, day's already good. let's see if you can get better though.
Yeah. Later on tonight, it's gonna be lit.
What are you doing?
Throwing like a pre-birthday get together with my friends.
Damn.
Oh yeah, shit should be lit.
Have you heard of the cave coin? It literally had Nicolas Cage face on it, and actually went up crazy when it came out. No, but I heard like your Yachty coin. Lil Yachty has a coin.
That ducky coin.
Can you imagine how you make money? Definitely a millionaire from meme coins.
Mimi. Hate when
If you have like the
people
Pog, you guys know the Pog you face on Twitch. Whoever's a gamer here didn't know. Imagine that coin came out, man.
Bruh. So go through the roof. Alright, hold on. I'm looking at 15. It's not breaking that low yet. Let's see.
Yeah, guys. So, like, you see how like we're just posing bullish as support here? Like, I'm not interested or to actually take up positions. Like, I already closed my positions, my initial positions. So I don't care if the trade hits my entry. I don't care if it hits my TP. This is a risk-free trade. This is a runner position, right? So even if we're closing bullish here, technically, if it was my real position, it was like my actual first position, I'll look to close here, 100%, right? But since it's a runner, I don't really care what happens. So it's just gonna be a risk-free trade. It's obviously running position, so 8% chance it will hit entry, but if it does go through the 20%, it's gonna pay out a lot, and it's gonna pay out much bigger than your initial position. That's why I left the runner here. But yeah, I mean, we have one more trade today. If it hits entry, then we can take another position later on. Hopefully, if we break below the support here, that'll be ideal. Thanks for all that showed up today to enjoy a little Friday with us celebration of
Celebration station.
13 pip celebration. Successful day.
Very good, very good.
I get money. I get money. I get money. Jimmy, what's your favorite Lil Baby song?
All of them. Come on now. But nah, my favorite of all time. Let's see. If I had to choose.
This is mine.
My favorite one is Can't Explain.
Nice. How about that Atlanta anthem?
What's that?
The Atlanta anthem, the one that every person from Atlanta plays at the clubs.
Oh, we paid.
No, not we paid.
Oh,
The other one.
which one? It's a lot. It's a lot of.
Like,
anthems.
yeah. I think it's
Oh, that one.
Forgot which one it was.
Oh, I think.
So many of them.
No. It's just freestyle. Like, bro, when I came out, everyone's on it. Yeah, that the free. You're talking about freestyle, the national anthem.
Oh yeah, freestyle.
Bruh, yo, when that song comes out the club, bro, if you don't know that by heart right now, you're getting kicked out the club.
Did anyone get the stimulus check through the mail? Get theirs already? I'm not sure. I think people in the chat may answer that. I'm definitely not from the States, so
I can't get it.
I can't even get the check, to be honest with you.
Same.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I was asking the check or the chat. I think mine got lost or something. Because
Nah, bro, your man on ticket. He saw IRS. He's like, oh yeah, stimulus. I'm finna pop my first bottle of the club with this one.
Hey, Bryce,
yeah,
go to irs.gov and there's a link that get my money or something like that, or check on my money or stimulus.
Check on my payment status.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can actually see when they're supposed to have mailed it out. Mine was mailed out on the 6th. A lot of people had theirs mailed out on the 6th. So if anything, go check on there and they'll tell you when and if they mailed it out.
yeah, mine was mailed out on the 6th also, but I haven't seen anything yet. But I'm on the West Coast, so maybe it takes a couple extra days.
So, here in Jersey, there's a couple of people that were in a group that were asking the same thing. I got mine on Monday, and it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and they still hadn't. Some of them hadn't gotten theirs in New Jersey. So,
okay.
I think they're beginning to mail them out on the 6th. Not everybody on the same day, send out 14 million checks. I think they're beginning to mail them out on the 6th.
Okay, that makes sense.
They made that money print and go brrr. Yes,
I mean,
Because I didn't know they had the right address, but the address I used to sign in the check is it worked. It let me check it with the address that I signed in with. So I'm hoping that they sent it there.
Yeah, go to the irs.gov and check on that right there. All right.
Cool.
2021 goal: buy a deep tissue massager, bro. She'll change your life.
It's a deep tissue massager. Yeah, I want one of them.
Bro, I'm telling you, ever since my sister bought me one, bro, I have nonstop used it. Bro, it's so relaxing.
But it's not too good if you use it like as often, like every day.
No,
like,
not too often.
Yeah.
Like every every time after you work out, or like if you feel like a little bit of pain or whatever.
Let's ask Premier Auto about that actually when he comes back. As a
pro.
As a pro.
Okay.
Yeah, I love like the massages that hurt, like the real, like those guys in the chair, like in the chair, like when you go
in the mall.
Man.
I'm dead.
Yo, they come to you like this. You go like, and you go these things.
Yeah, bro, that shit
man.
Make me dead.
Like, you ain't ready for this.
I miss those guys, man.
Bro.
They were my like go-to. I would need it every so often.
Oh no.
But
and then when I got like my first real massage, bro, I ain't never been so relaxed that day. I'm like, yo, does this even feel real? Is life real right now? Like, bro, I ain't never been massaged like that. Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah, massages are good.
I think I'm finna go for a sell once it's 30 close under the range. Let's see.
Yeah, guys, we have in about 6 minutes here, you're gonna have the retail sales are coming out, and we're expecting bad numbers. It's not gonna affect GJ directly. It will affect the volume though, so volume will come in, and you guys may probably see a push coming up or down. Most likely down since the dollar will be going down. So Since yen's a safe haven, it makes sense for GG to come down. But the thing is, the yen is closed right now, so yeah, it won't be as crazy obviously, but let's see.
Full 8 seconds comment on the chat. I think that's going for you, Jimmy. I thought the same beginning of the week.
Who's it that?
Carlo.
Full 8 seconds in the chat on YouTube.
Oh, he's talking about me? LOL.
Oh, 40 seconds and somebody's a girlfriend. Talking about deep tissue. Now GG for Debo's really already, man? You're not gonna watch it? Yo, this is gonna be another move today, right? It might not be now, but there will be another move. But I mean, yeah, if you took your 2 trades for a day, you're done for a day, then by all means call that a day. But I'm anticipating another move to happen here, and to be a nicer move than the first move that we caught today. I'm actually really thinking if I want to take a second position or just let the runner go. Let's see. If it gets to around 9 and we don't get any closes below the range, then I'm just gonna let the runner go and not enter a second position. But there will be definitely entries they can take. Let's see. Y'all better leave a like. That is true. Say it again. Say it in big caps. Hey, Premier Auto, what are your thoughts on the deep tissue massager?
Super good. I get one like every 3 weeks from my massage therapist.
Oh damn, Jimmy! This guy Jimmy gets it every day.
No, I have like a machine thing. Like I don't even need a chiropractor anymore. This shit's all.
Just from my opinion, man, it's a lot different when someone like really knows what they're doing rather than like using one of those guns or trying to do it yourself. I mean, the lady I go to has been doing it for like 30 years, and she knows what she's doing, you know, rather than just like trying to like go at it on yourself, because you can honestly like damage some muscular tissue and mess yourself up if you don't do things right.
I've used it once. I mean, obviously I'm not any type of therapist or anything, but yeah.
I got this thing. I've had it for like 10 years. I'll show you. It's a lifesaver, man. For
you know what I like? I like the back roller thing.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
The massage stick.
Oh shit.
Thing?
Oh, what type of?
How's it work?
This thing. Like you put it like wherever right here.
Oh
yeah. It's similar to that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Like you put pressure on it. It's pretty much deep. Like it'll take out knots in the back right here if you
Dang.
That you so you basically you pull it right here and put pressure. So it's like having someone's elbow or whatever right there.
Dang.
It's good stuff, man.
That's crazy. We really let strangers just elbow our back with freaking full force.
This is.
I always want to go to a chiropractor though. Something I always wanted to go to.
My old wrestling coach was a chiropractor, so like before anyone was like about to go into their match, he would go and like crack you up, crack your neck, crack your arm.
Oh god.
Crazy.
Just imagine seeing
Wait, call my name?
No, so you've never had an adjustment before?
Nope.
A chiropractor? Oh yeah.
I want one.
My last one, bruh, them doctors went in, bruh. Like when I like 2 years ago, bruh. For my last appointment, they went full force. I'm like, bruh, this shit feels amazing.
It feels good, but the next day you're gonna feel the same. That you feel like it gets addicting, doesn't it?
No. When it was like my last appointment, like my last session, after I got in my car accident, bruh, these boys went full force. I don't know why they went that hard, but bruh, they whipped out this one device where like it goes like it makes these few beeps and then just press, and then like bruh, they hit like once it pressed, I'm like, bruh, this shit hurt, but in a good way.
TR Hampson, alright man, you gotta go, man, you gotta go with that one.
Alright.
Jeez.
Anyways, DJ, let's see
you're lucky you've been around the chat for a while now, so I'm gonna let it slide, but
I'm totally horny right now. Anyways, 30 seconds. Let's see what this candle does. Up or down, up or down.
And I think massages are more addicting than the chiropractor. Chiropractor, I can do it like once a year or whatever, but it's like
Nah, no shit's expensive. Like, you can't do those out there. All right.
Groupon, man.
Huh? Groupon.
Groupon.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Shit. I'm working on entrepreneur time. I'm on the go.
Alright guys, we have the 1 hour candle closing here. Oh no, not the 1 hour, sorry, the 30-minute candle closing here. The 30-minute candle has closed bullish after respecting this support, right? So we're still technically in the running position is risk free. Obviously the chances of us going up to hit the entry is pretty high since we did close bullish on support, but if this candle here decides to push down and break this low, what do you call this, guys? You call this the sell replay. So high chance if it were to come down this candle, we will continue down. So with the news coming in pretty much right now, I think
this came out real bad.
Let me check. Yeah, numbers came out bad, right? Okay.
Really
Good.
bad.
Minus 1.4.
From
Forecast
zero.
was minus 0.1. So.
Oh shit! Yeah. So numbers came out bad. So I mean.
Look at GU.
GU. What happened to GU? Oh, nothing much happened here. Yeah. He's going up here. It makes sense. Yeah, bouncing off that support. GJ, however, again, doesn't really get affected by the news like this. Just volume coming in. So, I mean, I didn't expect much volume, but it's not like you're gonna get like a 50 pip, 60 pip potential move on like GJ or something.
Bow.
But volume will come in throughout the next 30 minutes, I'll say. I'm about to get the McGriddle. Man, once you get the McGriddle, you're gonna get the McBricks.
Let's make oh. Oh, I'm like, wait. I was like, let me think real quick. I'm like, big brick. I'm like, is this a Canadian thing?
You're about to get the McBrick. So.
Yeah. Hell no.
We should do a simulation. Well, not a simulation. I think after. I'll do in a bit, around like 9 or something, if people are still around.
Shit.
The thing about this trade here is that this is just. It's been technically it's been like what, a 2-hour trade. About to be a 2-hour trade here. The runners sometimes be like this. Who knows? You know, New York session opened up, nothing much happened, so I'm guessing maybe 9:30 NYC volume might push GJ. Yeah, it's in like an hour. We have a long time, a long day left.
Don, obviously it's situational, but you think you go for runners more now than you used to in the past?
Not really. I think no. Like this year, I am working on runners. To anticipate them more, but so far no. Like last year, I'm going about the same pace. You know, 10 trades, I'll say 3 of them are probably runners. 2 of them are runners. Why? You don't like runners or?
No, I do. I just, you know what, like I'm now getting comfortable letting my runners run. And I think it just takes some time to just be able to, like you said, I asked that question earlier, like if market structure starts looking like your runner is going to get stopped, you pull it, and you kind of gave that example where you drew a couple candles, like you really have to get comfortable and just like let your runner go, because that's the whole point. And leaving a certain amount of your runner is also really important. Like I was leaving like 20% of my position and it wasn't worth it. Like now I'm leaving like 50% of my position as a runner, or opening an entirely new position on top of my original one as a runner. I think that makes a big difference.
Yeah. Yep. I think a better way I could have answered that question earlier was I only do take up my positions if the higher time frame shows me the opposite direction that of what I'm going for. You know, let's say I'm going for sells. Let's say 1 hour, 4 hours show me bullish momentum. That's when I'll get out of the position.
Right.
But yeah, the whole point of it is just so you can make more than your initial position.
Right. And that's like when you pull 80% and you leave a 20% runner, like
it's like you might as well close the full thing at 10 pips or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But then there's like this initial like thought of like, I don't know if you want to call it like greediness.
Yeah.
Just, let me let this 20% run to somehow, you know, smack some crazy target. That's not really as realistic as leaving 50% and having a, you know, travel like another 30 pips in the direction you want.
Yeah, I think you could actually close. I think I closed more than 50% actually, if thinking about it, because I closed an 8.0 and I have a 3 running risk free. So, yeah, that's like what, 65%, 7%, right? Like that. So it's just
This current 30 minutes to break the low of the previous, that celery sell you were talking about.
Yep.
It's me game over.
Yep.
Waterfall.
The 1 hour is gonna flip too. 1 hour is gonna break the lows too. So it's like, let's see. See what happens here. We're creating a minor resistance here. You can see that. This area. And yeah, going back to the runner thing, I think you can close whatever percentage again. I think as long as the runner makes more in your initial position, but at least times 2 or something, you know. But it's our personal preference, honestly. That stuff you can go off emotional. That's just whatever you feel, to be honest. It doesn't really affect the trade. Is that GJ? Yes, I've been looking at GJ all morning, man. This is GJ. GPJPY.
Yeah, that's USC Max for sure.
I was thinking of leaving the watermark on my screen. You know how TradingView has a watermark thing, but I don't like the way it looks. Look at it. Looks like this. Where is it?
Oh, how do you do that? That's lit.
Appearance. I think it's right here. You guys like that? Looks too.
Nah.
It's kind of annoying.
Nah.
Unless you can move it. You can't move the watermark. You know? No.
Nope. It's up here anyways.
Put it in the corner or something. That would be dope, but.
This is the middle screen.
Right.
End of the day, it's at the top left of my screen. And this is how I trade anyways. Damn, you got a stand-up desk now.
Been back and forth all morning.
Oh, you switched through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do like 30 minutes standing, 15 minutes sitting. Honestly, just like whatever feels good, you know? Sometimes I'll stand for like 2 hours and my legs will get super tired.
How much was that desk?
What's up?
How much was that desk?
So I got the 70 inches long, 30 inches wide. And then I'm 6'1", so I got the higher adjustability that goes higher.
Minor flex, okay.
Right. I think I paid like $830 with tax and shipping and everything.
Not bad.
$830 US.
Yeah, it's good for your posture too. It's better than just sitting all day.
I don't know. I know it's super expensive, but it's like, I'm at my desk a lot of the time during the day, at least 3 hours in the morning, and then in between clients, I'll come back and do work on the computer. So it's like I'm here all day. So it's like I want to get something nice.
And do you have a monitor for your Mac, or is this off your Mac? How you look at?
No, I got two 24-inch on like a floating stand in front of me, and then I got my MacBook to the left.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, because like having a monitor really helps your posture as well, because you're not just looking down your Mac. I used to have the issue with my MacBook. Never had a monitor.
Nice, enter cells.
Hey, you guys know what's crazy? I found a picture of my old setup. Like, my old desk setup. I was one of those 60 monitors, on the 60 traits of charts on your screens.
Profit, bro.
Yeah, I'll show you guys.
Why not?
Jimmy, you say you just got in cells?
Yeah, I just entered cells on the 15 break-in.
Yep. The 15 break here, you could anticipate it to kind of drop down to the support down here, so you have that room to go down. And the only issue is after we're gonna break the 30-minute low. I think once that breaks, it's gonna be golden.
Yeah. Jimmy, what's your target?
My target is 141, 100.
Don, you thinking about entering if it breaks that low, previous low, or you just not?
I want a closure below the support here. Like
Closure?
I was looking at the 30-minute side replay here, but I mentioned it earlier. How can I want a closure from like my second entry of the day?
I like a closure as well.
Yeah. Is there a chance to take a trade now? Me personally, no. The next setup I potentially see here is if this 30-minute candle decides to come down to break this low, you can then consider that a side replay for price to drive down towards the support here, right? But that's in about, I mean, that's if it breaks the low here. So next up I see, then you could have like a sell stop placed right here. Stop loss up there, current 1 hour candle, current 30-minute candle high, target down here towards 149.24, and then you're kind of anticipating that this candle will continue to drop down before the 4 hour candle closes in about 20 minutes, because the 4 hour candle needs to close back in the range here below 141.246 here for it to continue coming down. But yeah, that's the next up I see potentially. How did he know 141.100? 141.100. Where?
It's like the.
Oh, you.
Closer resistance. That's on the left.
Yeah. I'm guessing he looked at the 1 hour support here. You have one hour support that price has been rejecting off the past, so that's a logical level where price is gonna reject that. So that's why he put his TP there. Again, like support and resistance, you never know what exactly it's gonna be, but you have a logical level. So earlier I marked this as a logical level, and that's where price respected, right? But it's never like 100%. That's where price is gonna reject off of. It's just that chances
It's
of
just like it has a high.
struggling at, I would say. Yeah, high chance of it just rejecting. Same closures work for me. Yeah, man. You know, it's just a Friday too. Second trade, you can't. You really gotta go with the best of the best, honestly. Technically, like I can call it a day and just chill out, but I see he has 4 hour candle closes because.
Or would you call it a day if you can overtrade them?
I took a one.
Don't call it a day, brother.
He's got to work on that discipline.
That's a good thing about having runners too. If you have the itch to take trades, like a runner like prevents.
Yeah,
The runner's
You know,
basically telling you like, bruh, you made your money already. You might as well just chill out.
Wait, Premier Auto, are you in a runner too?
Nah, man, I closed full.
Oh yeah, yeah, you remember that? I remember that.
Yeah. I was contemplating it. Maybe if it wasn't a Friday, I got to train some clients in a little bit, so I don't want to have it open and be trying to like check my phone in the middle of a session or something.
Yeah.
I'd be able to relax.
Yeah, I get that.
I was tempted, especially after my runner yesterday. Almost like really did some work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Getting more comfortable, like I said, like just like letting them run and not trying to close more partials on my runner. When it starts going the opposite direction. That was my problem. I would leave a runner and then price action would go in the opposite direction and I'll close my runner without it even hitting my entry.
Now, when I think about runners, when you first start with runners, it gets so frustrating because it's like, why is I always hitting entry? But when it goes through, your first runner, I remember my first runner, it was around like, I think 90 pips. It felt so amazing.
Oh, I bet.
Just to see it go through and just, pay off.
Especially because it's risk-free too. You got your stop loss and
Best
entry.
feeling ever, man.
Hell.
The only issue I did have was when a runner was in profit, I just wanted to close partials and partials and partials. That's something I'm working on right now. I just want to run into my TP and that's it.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what I did on EJ. I had a runner, I made like 40 pips, but every time the runner went 10 pips down, I took partials, and then eventually I just made like 0.5% more on the trade.
Right.
So yeah, definitely should be bigger runners and just like let them run for a decent amount of pips.
Like a cool blue light. Hey guys, here's my old setup. Look at this. This is like 2 years ago. Had like the iPad, had the Mac, had the monitor, like
Wait, why did Senate got 2 laptops for?
had a white mode on my trading view. Oh man, this is just oh man. That was
The white mode on Trading View is throwback, right?
Yes, that's
Oh,
all.
man.
That's Jesus.
That's how you know you've been in the game for too long.
Like I had that. I think I'll consider that a try hard setup. Just trying to flex on the screens I had, trying to flex on you know. But in reality, man, I'm looking at just one screen. And if you look closely, I had a trend line going up on there too. What never changed though is that support and resistance. That's still there.
Saw that Fibonacci, bro. You can't hide from me.
Okay, bro.
Ichimoku Haeku, whatever it's called.
You guys want to see my old charts? This is April 4th, 2019. You guys ready?
Oh god.
You guys ready
I
for this?
remember it.
April
remember
4th, 2019. Jeez.
it. The original controller.
No, not even, man. Look at this.
Oh, the
Oh,
original?
we came a long way, guys. We came a long way. You know, there's a bullish flag. I had a, you know, all sorts of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey.
Come on, man.
It's been a long day.
I remember the first time I met someone that was trading off like just price action, support, resistance, and I showed him what my chart looked like, and I had like these ISR bands and like all these different things, and he's like, bro, I trade with a clean chart, and I just felt so deflated that I had spent the past like months using all these crazy indicators, and then basically he was just like, yeah, just take it all away.
Wait, I said that?
No, it's someone.
Oh, someone said that.
Yeah, the first person that like actually showed me how to really like trade just off price action and market structure. By the way, I paid $100 to meet this kid for like 30 minutes. It was the worst thing ever. I should have just hopped on YouTube.
Just bro, you're gonna make money.
30 minutes, yeah, okay. Zoom call.
Dude, it was in person. I showed up to this kid's house. I gave him $100 for 30 minutes. He showed me how to draw a line in a box under it. And then I remember like a week later, I was like, yo, like, did you just like follow like, you know, the other guy on the stream or someone else? And he's like, yeah. I was like, bro, you could have just gave me his YouTube. And I could have
Right. What dickhead?
That's all right. I'm glad because, you know, it's all part of the process.
I saw your Instagram. What happened, bro? You versus the market stuff? No, that's just general. This is in general. This is how everything is. This community, especially FX, has always been. You know, people always try and go like, how many times do you guys see on Instagram or stuff like see this Forex beef? Like, oh, who's a better trader? Who's a better FX guru? You know, who has a better card? This and that. Like, it goes back to this. It's like trading it's already hard self. Why do you gotta add you versus them versus the markets, man? It can just simply be you versus the markets, right? So, not directly towards anyone. It's just in general, just that I believe should
Honestly,
be changed to the markets or in the community.
It's just a big flexing competition at this point.
It's all ego. That's all that is. All that is.
Who got the faster car? Who got the bigger house? Who pops some more bottles? Who goes on the more trips? Like, come on, man.
You know who I went with first? That guy, if you know him, Bernie, BDFX. He's from London. He was a part of the Astro FX and stuff.
I don't know.
Man, but his trading style was like swing trade and counter trend, and he was actually pretty good, but I did the same thing, like trend lines, Fibonacci, trading from the daily, 1 hour, like one trade would last for 3 days. Like it just made no sense for me. For his account, yeah, because his account size was probably around 50K or something.
Yeah. So
like 3 or 4% per week, that was pretty good for him, but
Someone said
what?
Oh, I just took the sweatiest entry of my career. If you guys know that sweatiest is like when you go super try hard in games. Like people call you sweats. Like, oh, this guy's a sweat. He doesn't take showers. Like he's just super try hard. I guess.
He's so good.
So when he
He's
relates
so
to the
good.
trading, it's funny because like no one really says that in trading. That's funny. Show me your sweatiest trade, man. I want to see. Show me your entry.
This one just took a 1 minute sniper entry. It's an active fool once this plays out.
That's funny, man.
Donna sweat for sure though.
Oh no, what you mean?
You sweat, bro. 2-5, bro.
If you
I was
think
looking at gold, but the stop loss was too big. But it closed below like 1843.85, which is where I had support. But the stop loss is just too big. It's coming down though.
And now it's falling.
Hey, yeah, if it's 30-minute here. Ooh wee.
I meant gold.
Oh, you gold?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh wee.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is a good entry. This is a perfect close. I think stops were a bit big here, but I mean, this is overall the position makes perfect sense to go down here. Yeah, that was a target. I was looking at this all morning, but I mean, I'm not really focused on gold today. But yeah, big ups to you for catching this, man.
No, he didn't catch.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
I think I said the stop's too big.
Oh, stop's too big.
I liked it, but it was like 70 pips for the stop.
Whoever caught this though, shit.
Yeah.
Very nice position.
Mr. CJ in chat, he caught it. He was talking about it. Send your chart, Mr. CJ.
Yeah, I want to see your sweatiest entry, man. Come on.
I see CJ.
Yo, he said sweetest.
Wait.
He did say sweetest.
Pause.
I'm dogging him.
Oh, he said sweetest. I read it wrong. I'm thinking gaming. Oh shit. Never mind. It's lame joke.
Boy, you can get your old pistol grips in there.
If you think your first charts were bad, check your DM on Instagram. This is my crazy first chart. Alright, man, I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
My eyes.
Alright. How long before I get a Lambo? Should be about 30 minutes or so.
Sure.
He says sweet. Okay, what's this chart here? This is the chart. By the way, guys, this count is breaking the lows here. Jeez, you guys could anticipate this count to continue down here.
Yep.
I'm waiting for a closure, but ideally, man, this is the 4 hours looking bearish as well, breaking the lows again. High chances for counts on. I wouldn't be surprised by 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Sorry, it's something like this candle coming down towards that support. So let's see. This runner is still surviving, surprisingly, after 2 hours.
Talking about patience. This 4 hour comes to push those lows that you have marked. Like that's just perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't close below, I'm still gonna be in the runner. Just but hope so, man. Getting second entry going on. What is this? Oh shit. Okay. You entered off the 5 minute. Whoa, you got an entry up there. Wow. I don't know how you got this entry. This is not my training style, but by the looks of it, good job on this, man. Good job for catching that.
My boy on X game mode this morning, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
talk to him.
Nice trade, man. Yeah, like what is this? A 10 pip stop loss? Not even less than 10 pips on gold. Wow. Good stuff, man.
See, that's kind of like being results oriented because he said it wasn't planned, and he just popped it. So like if you run the same trade 100 times or infinity times, like how many times is it gonna do that, and how many times are you gonna hit your stop loss?
Exactly.
So like being results oriented means, like basically, oh, I won, I just got all these pips, and now you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this every time. Okay, so now if you do that every time, is that a good setup or not? Like you gotta ask yourself, is that really a good setup? And then, that's the same thing as being results oriented going the other way, because you got the win. So you're gonna do that every time. See, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Dig it.
So.
Or EJ went for a nap, like this thing is just not moving at all.
EJ?
Yeah.
What happened? Where'd it go? Where's it
It's
at now?
It's not moving. Like it went a bit up.
I think it's just
like 10 pips up, No, 5 pips up, 5 pips down. The previous 2 bodies are 2 pips. Like, it's ridiculous.
But when I used to take 20 to 50 trades a day, I used to take those trades all day long too, because I had so many. I was like, all right, this one don't work out.
So many opportunities.
All I gotta say is, I used to
Just
be a
need
1
one
minute.
of them 20.
I used to be a 1 minute monster on US 30, and then it just.
Yeah, because it hit resist. You know, I was taking like, you know, it hit resistance, so probably gonna come down. I'll take that trade and hit support. I'll hit a buy.
Bryce, I feel like your progression from taking 50 trades a day to now just having 4 bullets is huge.
Insane.
Yeah, but it's like it was yesterday, literally, bro. Like I remember that Zoom call, like it was yesterday, like.
Yeah, I remember that call too.
We was like, yo, you, like, what's up? And then like,
yeah, I used to trade Asian, London, and I mean, I wasn't really doing bad. It just you just can't sustain it. Like you can only do it for like a month before you break down.
Yeah, it's taxing.
He took that 24-hour trade stuff that they talk about with Forex to heart. You know, you could get in the market 24 hours a day.
Yeah. You can make money anytime, anywhere. Just do this. No,
You're still in your trade?
I'm selling.
How many pips? When did you enter? You entered the break of that doji bullish body.
I entered at 141.247.
Yeah, on the break of the 15-minute low, if you go there, Carlo, you see it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just moved my stop to the current 15.
That's crazy, man. I had a strategy for each session too. Like, you know, Asian, I was trading gold, so like Asian, you know, it ranges a lot. So I was going like from range to like from support to. I just had all these strategies for. I mean, it was crazy, man.
I remember this one.
No, go ahead.
Oh my bad. No, you go.
No, I'm done. I was.
Yeah, my bad.
Shit, bro.
My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I should do it one day for fun, like show y'all like the crazy, because it was like the leverage I was using. It was sick, man.
Wait, yeah, 1
it made
1,000 or?
It was 1 to 3,000. So
wait,
it made.
How does that work?
Hey guys, I'll be back. I'm just watching real quick.
A better question. What's the name of the broker?
Yeah. Like, bruh, I'm finna sue that broker right now. You trying to take my boy Bryce's money?
No. It's like 1 to 3,000 for the first 2,000 profit or something like that, and then it goes down.
No.
Your balance has to be like, they won't let you use it if your balance. I mean, your account balance has to be. I think it was like 15 below 1,500 or 2,000. It'll give you a 1 to 3,000 leverage.
Bruh.
So I was just like, I was just trading great. I would put 500 down. Like I was doing it like I was like playing a poker session, like, you know, buying in for 500, then I would like double or triple up, and then I was withdrawing it. So I had like I must have had like 1 month I had like 30,000 worth of like withdrawals and deposits, but like all in like little like transactions. Like I would deposit 500, withdraw 1,500, deposit 500, withdraw. You know, it was a crazy way of trading. Huh?
Bryce, did your bank question you at all on having 30K in deposits or withdrawals like that, or no?
No, I was using Bitcoin, all Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
You were just sending it back to the wallet and
it was
Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah.
And putting it back in.
Yeah, it was all Bitcoin, but it was never a lump sum though. It was all like, I'm just saying like the accumulative deposits and withdrawals. Yeah, added up to 30, but it was never like I remember my it was FX Glory.
Oh my God, FX Glory.
Yeah.
Oh
no, they were like legit, man. They would pay you out like 24 hours. It's like everything was fast.
My friend, he flipped like I think it was like $50 into like I think it was like 2,500 and like one London session. Bro,
yeah, you can do it. That's because of the leverage.
Hey, GJ.
I just closed.
Guys,
closed early.
If this runner comes down here and hits a target on the stream today after 3 hours of patiently waiting, you know, I want everyone in the stream here to share, leave a like, subscribe this stream and this channel, all right? Because we've been pretty patient with this, you know, pretty patient. We never hit entries. We never came close to entries. Well, we came kind of close here around like 4 pips, but you know, that's pretty not bad. And then now that the 4-hour candle is closing here in about 7 seconds, we are closing below the range here. This next 4-hour candle should be able to continue down here, coming down towards 140, 924 again. I expect us to hit the target before 10 a.m. So, I mean, I'm on the stream until it hits break even or it hits TP. That's how we're gonna rock. That's how we're gonna rock today. Yep, we closed below too. Regarding second positions, I don't think I'm going to take any second positions. If I was going to take a second position, it would have been the 3-minute break here, which I mentioned earlier. You can take. I gave this entry out for you guys.
Yep. Wow, dude. Good example of just like patience with your runners and just let them play out, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I always want to secure. You know, they all tell you to I mean, they always tell you to you should always you know. I guess. What do you say? What does Guru say about holding positions and never taking profits? They what's that line? Can't remember.
I am the market again. Looking at.
No, they say something like you should never. I forgot, man. But if it comes up, I'll bring it up. But yeah, man. Always take your partials and just let the runner go. Would you move your stops to the runner above the 1-hour candle? No. Since it's just a runner position, I don't really care what happens here, honestly, man. To be honest with you. His TP, great day. His entry, great day. It's a Friday. I already secured my 10 pips. Right?
I closed early.
That's fine. That was your plan. You executed your plan, and then boom, there you go.
This candle's pushing down.
Yeah, this candle. I mean, thing is, yeah, this candle should be continuing down here.
Dang.
This is a lot of anticipation, guys. A lot of anticipation. This is broken down this morning.
I'm waiting for the keyboard warriors. I'm ready, bro.
They're coming anytime now.
Bro, it's crazy.
Nah, usually the guys that coming after, they're usually the good guys that like I think they watch my streams, but then they transition over to them and then they just hop back and forth. So
I just hate when like, you know, when we were winning, right? It's straight crickets, but as soon as we hit like a small loss or just like a 10 pip loss, yo, you're trash, you're scamming people, this and that. I'm like, come on, man.
Now, you know what it is? The people that come in, you know, after your stop, it's not from the other stream. It's from a different guy's stream. Someone else. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
It's a smaller group, and they're the ones that you say, "Oh, look, you're here to sell tops and buy bombs again." Samurai knows that's his best friend, right? But they want to say, you know, you're buying tops and bombs, right? But now look at it. If I was selling bombs, buying tops here, look at this. Stop loss, you know, 4-hour daily, stop loss, right? So, I mean, there's different perspectives on it. So, I mean, you know, so.
Yeah, man.
Too much drama. Too much drama in this industry, man. Just love to hate when you're down.
Don't get me started with that dude. He's really mental. I'm serious.
Hey, man. Hey, man. We're going to leave it out of the streams.
Hey, Premier, do you have a Instagram?
Premier Auto?
Yeah, Premier Auto?
Yeah.
You got a fitness page.
Unless Don says it's okay, I'm not going to give it out.
No, go ahead. You can give it out.
Appreciate it. It's
Premier. Oh.
Prime Form Fitness _rock. I'll leave it in the chat.
I'm going to go follow him.
Put it in the chat.
Are you a personal trainer, dude?
Yeah, I got a fitness company in upstate New York that does in-home personal training. So personal trainers travel to clients' homes and train them inside their home actually, and like bring the equipment and then pack it all up and.
Good lord.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
I actually thought about. I mean, I didn't really. You know how stuff crosses your mind, but you don't really like do it. You know. And I remember thinking, like, I was thinking the same thing. I said, man, it'd be kind of cool to have a van with equipment, because a lot of people, they're not comfortable in gyms, you know, especially if they're really out of shape and stuff. Yep. And then like you can just, I was like, oh man, you can just bring it to the house and like do this, you know.
I got like
cool, man.
I got all my my trainers that work for me just had like a folding bench. This bench folds in half, and then like a hard case that they carry all their weights in. You go to our Instagram, you'll see it's there's a bunch of like client posts and stuff like that, and you'll see all the equipment and stuff we use.
Yeah, cool.
Like when these are all whole
we went on
too.
Oh, I'm saying when we went on lockdown, I had to buy. I just bought those Bowflex Selects, you know, because yeah.
Are they all right, or are they falling apart a little bit?
No, man, they're great, man.
Nice.
They're awesome. I actually bought them used because they were all out of sale. But my old roommate had a pair. That's how I knew they were good.
Right.
But, I need the heavier ones, but these would do. Like they have ones that go up to. They have the big, like I think 90s, go all the way up to 90s. But these only go to like 52.5. But they work for now.
The adjustable dumbbells is sometimes like whatever mechanism holds the dumbbell together, whether it's like metal glue or like a little plastic locking clip, normally after time of like putting the dumbbell on the ground or dropping them or whatever, like the integrity, the strength of it breaks down a little bit. And just for liability purposes, I don't have them because I don't want like a weight to fall off and smack somebody in the head mid chest.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So have y'all gotten busier since the pandemic?
Way busier.
Yeah.
Especially because I hired a couple of trainers that lost their job. You know, they were doing something else, whether they worked in a restaurant or something. So I ran this thing where I would pay for their certification, their personal training certification, and then I pay for their equipment, and then I pay for their mileage to their client's home, and then obviously I just take a percentage of the training that they have with their client.
Cool.
Don's about to be on that those Zoom training calls.
Yeah, I'm 100% down. I just gotta find the time that I can consist. Is it like every day, or is it like how is it?
Nah, man, start off like maybe like 3 days a week. Like I said, I'll send you a bunch of links over Amazon that you can just get some like simple resistance bands.
I think I have them already.
Yeah, you don't need crazy equipment. You know, you can really get it in and have a decent workout without all that nonsense.
Sorry, who popped that? Who was that?
What?
Carlo?
Like, poof. No. Like, I hear my hands. I hear someone is playing on Magic Keys.
No, I was adjusting my stop loss on my US 30 trade.
I knew it was Samurai.
No, hold on. This is on my second trade of the day.
Oh, big flex.
Oh,
Carlo.
Okay.
I actually took that same trade with y'all earlier at, what was it, like 7:30 or so? 7:40. I woke up and I got on the chart before I got onto the stream. I took the trade and then I logged in and y'all were talking about y'all were in on the trade. And that was my first trade, and then this one here.
Hey, we're gonna do a thing here where whoever takes the most trades every day has to do 10 push-ups on the streams.
Yes. Love it.
Whoever takes the most trades every day has to do 10 push-ups on the streams.
Oh, yeah. You have to post your results every day at the end of the trading day on Instagram. Yeah, y'all want to play that? We can play it.
Hey, this FOREX channel here.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do push-up. Your boy weak.
This FOREX channel here is. I was expecting a bigger pullback, so that's why when this channel first opened up, I mean this could be the wick, who knows, right? But I do expect a steeper pullback than this wick here. But either way, like our entry's all the way up here. If anything, this is the resistance that price should be able to respect here at 134, 246 here. So let's see what happens, obviously. But again, I think my running position has already made me more than my initial position, but I'm not closing yet.
Nice.
Yeah, the tree. It came down 30 pips actually. This candle. Around 30 pips. Let's see. Well, obviously, you can see how price rejected off of that minor support looking left there. So it made sense to see why we had a rejection here, off of that support pretty much. But let's see if it breaks this. I believe it will. It's just it might take some time here. It might take another hour or so.
Bro, I tried to do London earlier today, but I can't do it. My eyes are beating me.
Yeah, man, you gotta.
Plus, like technical, I was like, bro, something's not adding up. And I was like, you know what? I just was like 30 more minutes. I looked at the next 30. I'm like, all right, this candle's not doing nothing. I fell asleep.
I feel like when
Woke
you
up.
try a session, I just feel like you gotta consistently do it every day, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
you
like
can't just show
on,
like. Yeah, sorry.
on
Go.
Thursday nights. Like my bad. Like usually like on Thursday nights, I try to run in London every now and then.
The way I trade London is if I anticipate. So you know, you guys know how there's like 3 times volume comes in during a day: Asian, London, New York. So the only way I trade London is if I look for positions during the Asian session. And I see potential positions, and let's say Asian doesn't go through, right? And now you know the next potential volume that you have coming in is going to be during the London. So that's why I'll usually wake up for middle of the night for a London to take that position. But it was analyzed and broken down during the Asian, if that makes sense. But yeah, how to do a volume.
On the,
Yeah, I
the
noticed
chart
when I
s-
was doing London that like it happens quick. Like when the move happens in London, I felt like it happened like very like right away, like right pre-London to London.
Mhm.
I got up now for the London session 2 hours before, because I noticed on GJ and EJ like the London session opens at our time at like 8, but it has like big moves around like 6:30 to 7 like.
Mhm.
So every time I'd wake up at like 7:30, 8, then I'd miss a move at the London session, then I'd try to catch it in like pre-New York or in between the 2 sessions. That done what you told me, like I'd always enter the trade, the setups are good, but it's just kind of late. Like
Yeah, it's if you're enter Asian London, it has to be like pre-London or
Yeah.
opening. Same thing for New York though. Like right now we're like end of New York. I think if you have NYC open, so it's different. But around like 10, 11, it's kind of gonna be late New York. Yeah, like right now it's just I guess New York open still. So same thing as Asian. I think Asian is the worst though because Asian is literally like if there's no move by 8 p.m. just call it a day, man. You can't be trading the Asian at like 11, 12 p.m. Eastern. That late.
I just like missed our Asian sessions, bro. That shit used to be lit.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's so
Like,
boring now.
Yeah. Like, it used to be hella lit. I remember that
Carlos,
one Asian
chart.
session though. That shit was crazy.
no, the chat I sent you, just I want to ask you something. You see, what I do a lot is, you see that first candle where I put number 1?
Yes.
So I'm in the morning, right? I wake up and I'm analyzing the chart, and this candle closes. My first idea would be like to enter there, right? And I'd be like, oh no, man, I'll wait for another confirmation. Then I have another bearish candle, right? And then I have a small bullish candle. I'd be like, okay, salary play. So I already had 3 options to enter.
Oh yeah, you're stacking.
And
yeah.
then I don't enter there because it broke the high of the previous 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then this huge move happened. And then when I missed the move, I'd be like, fuck. And then I get in.
Wait, is this right now? This is
No. This was
London.
from the London session.
But it played out, right?
In the morning. No. This one was on GJ. No, this is the one where I activated my sell stops.
Oh yeah.
Right below that, and then it just went out and stopped me for. But I do this often. Like I'd have clear setups and be like, okay, I'll wait for another confirmation, then another confirmation, then I missed the move, and then I'd be like, fuck. Okay. Then I'm trying to catch the trade I missed.
That's too late.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the worst thing in trading is just regret. Having that regret feeling inside of you. Like I rather just. I think regret also has to do with I think sometimes confidence as well. Like you're not confident in your position, but once you see it play out, you're like, fuck, I should have entered, and then that's when you have that regret feeling, FOMO feeling, for you to enter a position because you wanna.
That's it to a T, man. You don't have confidence to enter a trade, then it plays out, then you try and revenge the missed trade you didn't take, and then you take a shit trade, and it's
like confidence, man. It messes up too because it's like saying like for example, the trade I took this morning, right? The 631, I mean 645 one. It's the same exact trade as yesterday. Same exact trade. Yesterday just got stopped out. But if I wasn't confident to enter the exact same side play, I would have missed it. And I would be like, fuck, this is my setup. Why didn't I take it? And then I want to take a revenge trade following that trade back because I'm like, shit, that was my setup that I usually enter off all the time. And it's going to destroy confidence even worse after. So, always stick to your plan regardless of what happens, man.
I don't know if it's just me or what, but like when I stopped getting, I don't know, like anxious or nervous when I was in drawdown in positions, I like had more confidence in just taking positions. Like now if I take a position and it goes into drawdown, I'm not worried until I hit my stops. Or not even worried. I'm not, you know, emotional about it until it hits my stops. Before I would enter a position, it would go 4, 5, 7 pips in drawdown. I'd be like, this is it, I'm gonna lose. You know, it's just like you got to just wait until your stops are hit or your targets are hit and just stay to your bias.
100%. I learned that rule the hard way too. Then I told you guys, you know, the play makes sense until it doesn't make sense. Like your trade is still valid until it starts to not make sense anymore. So.
Fernando, you take a position today or no?
Yeah, you've been pretty quiet, Fernando. What's going on?
Nah, because I was trying to concentrate on both. But
I count up the hundreds right now, man.
I didn't jump on anything.
Okay, US 30 melting.
Is it? What do you mean by melting? Oh yeah, breaking lows here. Yeah, it should come down here.
Alrighty, guys, I'm done for the day.
You done for a day?
Later, bro.
Alright, man. Take it easy.
Have a good weekend.
It's funny that you say like how you manage your trade or how your psychology is in drawdown. The US 30, at one point I was like $100 in drawdown, but it still didn't hit my stop loss, and it reversed before it hit my stop loss. And from that point on, now when my trade goes 5, 7 points in drawdown, I don't start getting all excited and, you know, get out the trade early, because it does what it's gonna do. You like trust your analysis.
Yeah.
I do.
You're gonna have a salary on gold on the 15 as well. I'm not trading gold.
just saying. You're making that clear that you're not taking a position, okay?
Yeah.
Making it clear.
Yo, so the more that you say that you're not, so you're
at least not on the live, like.
Yeah.
What I love about our this trading, plan or styles, like before, when I would look like at that candle and the gold, like that last hour, I would be like having so much FOMO. But like now it's just like, oh, I would have just gotten 10, I'm only securing 10 or whatever it fits anyway, like, so it doesn't matter how big the candle was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would have just, oh, it was just 10, it's not like, oh, damn, man, I missed like
100 pips here. I'm trying to catch 100 pips.
Yeah, I'm not catching that anyway now, So it's like, mentally, it's so
much
different,
easier.
man. Like, yeah, I love it, actually. Yeah.
After so I'm calling it a day. 2 trades done after this. Nice, 2 trades for a day. Good job, man. Came a long way. You came to the streams like what, last week, and you're already seeing changes. I probably would have entered if not for the 15-minute support. If I were to enter my second entry there, I would have hit break even just now. To be honest with you, it would have been a sell stop on this candle. I think price came down 10 pips. I would have secured and then break even on this candle probably. So either way, yeah, price came down 14 pips. Definitely would have secured like at least 10 pips.
I think that current 15-minute may flip and keep pushing down. Let's take a bounce off that resistance at 141.224. That'd be good.
Yep. Okay, stay at a retest, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so looking at it now, like technically, price it has to respect this resistance for it to come down. So, let's see how these candles close.
Going back to what we were talking about earlier, if the current 15-minute or even just this 30-minute that's forming closes above 141.221, would you then close your runner position, or would you still let it run?
Wait, say it again. Sorry. What numbers?
If this current 15-minute pushed up and closed above 141.221, would you look to close your runner position just in case we were to, obviously test the top of the range, or would you keep it?
So I'll keep it unless the 1 hour or 4 hour closes back in range, because the 1 hour high is all the way up here, you know what I mean? The 4 hour high is all the way up here. So technically on a 15, the 15 can technically close bullish, break highs, but the higher time frame could still be bearish and could still continue down because the 4-hour high is all the way up here. So
Makes
yeah,
sense.
it's only if the 1 hour really comes back in the range, I'll be kind of bothered. But
Yeah, that news spike after the stream ended, I think it's crazy.
which
The GP news spike.
yesterday?
Yeah, when they got their
Oh, man,
Yeah,
yesterday was just a
or
mess,
something.
man. I was out of it yesterday.
yeah. Yeah,
I think you guys
was-
could like
I was
for,
fine.
you were watching the stream yesterday, right? Premier Auto and Carlo. I
Yeah.
know you guys could tell that I was off yesterday. This is
I left early. I was off.
yesterday, man. Just threw me off.
That evening trade that him and I took after the stream, literally we were in for like an hour and a half. It was like my palms were sweaty. It was
Palm sweaty,
We were
mom
talking
spaghetti.
about the trade live, like, okay, it broke the 50-minute low. Oh fuck, it broke the
It's like-
30-minute high.
it's
Oh,
like,
fuck.
alright.
Yeah.
Don, you hopped on
Palm
the stream.
sweaty, mom spaghetti.
I think we should go over trade now. How about you, me, and you get in a Zoom call? We over trade. Don't want to know. Don't want to find out.
That was the first thing you said when you hopped on the Zoom with us. You're like, you guys are still trading right now? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It was just that one position, you know, like how we took the EJ trade
Yeah.
like a couple ago, that was like 2 hours long. It was just
Y'all
the same
got
thing.
in the buys after?
We were in EJ buys.
Oh.
The stream ended, and it was literally a 2-hour trade. I didn't get off the charts yesterday till like noon. It was rough.
Alright, ready, broski. 2021 is bag season. Let's go, man.
For sure.
What's up, man? What up, Jonathan?
So, man.
EJ trade from yesterday. What you
Bro, but
got?
it's so weird. Every time after the stream, there is like not like a 50 pip move, but there's always a bigger move, like 15, 20, 30 pips.
Yeah.
That's when you stream and the stream ends and Don just posts his result for the day and he's on a plus like $1,200. I'm like, what happened?
No, yesterday was patient.
When did this happen? Like, and then it's all like after the stream, it's so weird. As soon as we stop the stream,
Yeah.
there is a bigger move.
Yeah, like yesterday, like during the streams, like I wasn't getting emotional because of the trades. It was just like so much shit was going on yesterday, so I couldn't really think straight. So I'm pretty glad I waited like a good hour or 2 hours after the stream for me to take a position, and then that was gold. But I made sure not to take a position when I was in that zone, you know. I didn't want to be in that. Wait,
Yeah,
things
man.
calm down a little bit.
That's a good call.
That's what they was trying to do, man. They're trying to get to your head. Didn't happen.
Yeah. Nah, man. At the end of the day, I got my pips on gold. I win.
That's right.
That go buy was good though. I mean,
Was it? It was a.
I think it was a sell, right?
Let me
So,
check. I
whatever.
forgot.
Whatever the gold position was,
It was a buy.
I
it
seen
was
that.
a
I'm
buy.
like, yeah, it was a buy. Pretty good buy. Oh boy, sniper entry. Looking at it.
Yeah, this is the EJ trade that they were talking about. I think 2 hours in. This is a 30-minute time frame.
We
Yeah.
had 2 entries on that. And the only reason I didn't get stopped out because my spread on EJ is like 0.6 or something.
Dang, what fuck you
Because I
got?
paid but I paid with like you enter the trade, you pay some commission
Yeah.
with Pepperstone. It's called Razor account or something.
Ah,
But Asian session, your spread is like 6, 8, 10 pips, depends.
What? That's crazy.
I never
bad.
trade Asian session, so I don't care.
That's worth it. My old broker was a win though. My old broker was 0.6 pips advantage, and then Asian was like same thing. Asian's like a pip max, so that was a golden broker. But unfortunately, things happened, and Canada is no longer able to trade. Anybody watch Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen? Is that
Jujutsu
anime?
Kaisen?
Is that anime?
Jujutsu Kaisen? That shit lit.
What was that?
This is an anime.
Oh,
It's like,
anime? I don't watch anime.
Yeah, it's lit, man. Like I don't watch it either, but it's just a while. But I watched them, like, bro, this is like a mix of so much anime from when I was younger. I'm like, yo, it's lit.
One of my friends who was helping me learn caught the gold cell with 10 lots. Nice. Good stuff, man.
Sheesh.
Yeah. That was a good 56 pips on gold just now.
Oh yeah, someone is asking about your old broker.
What happened to old broker details? They left Canada, man. Same thing as the way what broker was it? IC Markets left Canada and US back in 2017. The same way Vantage FX left Canada and US.
Why did they leave
Canada.
again?
I think something about the I don't know, man. I actually don't know.
The Canada regulations?
Yeah, Canada's regulations too strict for them, and then I guess that's why they left.
Sheesh.
Because Canada got tougher. Yeah, Canada's a bit stricter.
Dang.
Bryce, bro, are you red aces? Like, I see you twice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Red
because
aces,
I use
Bryce.
I used my phone to talk on my to talk with you guys, because my computer I don't have like a headset or anything for the computer.
Wait,
I use my AirPods on the phone.
wait, Premiere Auto and Carlos. So when we were streaming before, were you like always in a Zoom during the stream, or no?
Nah, I would call him or he would call me on Instagram, and I would just be like, yo, I see this potential setup.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We would actually talk about what trades we took, just to like have like a second pair of eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I took this trade. What do you think about it? You know, what do you think I did right? What do you think I did wrong? And then we just started doing it every day. Like every day after a stream, I would just literally call him and be like, yo, look at EJ. It's about to melt. Let's get in on a trade. Man.
Carlos like, yeah, fuck it. My 5th trade day, I'm down though. Fuck it. My 6th trade day, I'm down.
No worries, brother. I'm just on my 3rd one, so let's get it. But GJ gave, like, today you had 1, 2, 3, 4 salary plays on GJ.
GJ was lovely today. GJ
Where
was
you
why I
can
wanted
take
GJ all
trades,
week. This is not the definition of GG for the whole week, but I think this is the definition of
You will be rich.
Just TJ in general.
Q3 this is Q3 last year, I'll say. This is what GG was, Q3, Q2, Q1. But this year, so far, it hasn't been like this the whole week.
This is this.
That's crazy.
Even if this one closes like this way, the 30-minute, we'll add kind of a salary play again, except it has like a longer wick.
Yeah, I want to see a price is gonna close back in the range here though. Above here on 3rd minute.
I'm about to hop off. You guys take care. Have a good weekend.
All right, man. Yeah,
Same
take it
thing
easy,
here.
man.
Cheers,
Have a great
brother.
weekend and
Yeah,
catch you on
easy.
Monday.
Catch you
Yeah,
on Monday.
I would.
Yeah, I'm
Later,
invited to
bud.
a birthday party. on
Later,
Monday.
man. Take it easy. You know what's crazy? Carlo and Premier Pro both had when he first joined the streams, they had issues. I think the first couple of streams on, they were fighting in the comment section.
Yeah, we had beef and then we became boys.
We didn't fight. We were just too direct, I'd say.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is that I had to like think to myself like, yo, this man makes some good charts. So I gave him a compliment. I was like, yo, even though you said I was crying one day,
Me?
you got good charts, bro.
Oh, wait, both of you guys
me.
came from their stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all did.
Yeah, we all did. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It's the YouTube, what do you call it? The,
Algo?
whatever. Yeah, the algo.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Later.
man.
Cheers,
Take it
brother.
easy. Wait, Carlo, are you part of are you enrolled into the stuff or no?
Which one?
His stuff? Market fluidity?
Or family.
No.
Oh, no?
I just met him in what I told you yesterday. I met him in Texas when we went to work.
Yeah.
It was randomly like in the bar. Like, I'm from Ireland. The chances to meet exactly him in a random bar in Texas are straight to billion or something. And I went to him and I was like, "Hey man, you Uncle Ted?" Back then I didn't really know
are you Uncle
who he.
Ted?
I knew he was one of them.
Yeah.
And like, no, extant lie. Like, oh man, cool. He was like polite. Like, he was super nice. Like, took a picture and everything. He took my email and gave me the market fluidity like content and everything. Right.
What year is this?
In last year, but
Oh.
that was in like March, I think.
Yeah.
And back then I was with BDFX. I wasn't even scalping and trading like this. I had my trade lines, Fibonacci, so I didn't check the content at all. And then a few months later, I checked it and I saw, oh, he has a live stream and stuff. But later on, yours started to show up, like the stream. I met Samurai on his stream as well, I think. I mean, we saw each other on your stream and on his stream, and it's like, hey man, what's up?
Yeah.
Then when I realized on like, I don't know, man, like he's a great trader and everything. I just think it's at some point it just gets too many people, like it's just spamming and the random messages, and the attitude is a bit different there as well. So when I came here, there was like, I think there was like 20-30 people watching. The chat was almost empty. I sent in my chart and you just check my chart. I was like, okay, cool. That's
all that matters.
Just move here, like I don't have to wait and spam and kind of tag him and stuff. But no, like I wasn't in the program. I did check the content, like it's pretty good. There's a lot of things that from Uncle Ted, I think, inside there. So yeah,
I think when you get to a point of knowledge where you can recognize like who knows what they're talking about, and that you know that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get to a point where you know, like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I like what he's saying, or you know, or you know, where, oh man, this person's BS, you know, and I think that helps, because like when I first got introduced to Forex, actually someone sent me material from the other stream. Like one of my friends had old material, and I barely just looked at it. I didn't know. I read through it, and I didn't even look at it. I went on my own and tried to like started, you know, whatever I can try to find, you know, like you know, everybody trying to find a perfect indicator, you know, or you know, and then I don't know what happened, but eventually, I think I think just from experience, like I started to learn about support and resistance just from looking at chart. Like I didn't really, and then that's when that's finally when I first started like to go back on the material and start looking at people. And then at one point you just realize, oh, you kind of know like who you know who's making sense. And then
who works best for you.
Yeah, I think if anyone just sat down and like and just watch your stream for a couple of days, they'll realize that you know what you're talking about, you know. Do
you think it is important to learn candlestick patterns? I don't believe in patterns, honestly, especially in FX, just because patterns are just like, it's like a fib, it's like an indicator pretty much. I just trust, I think the whole point of price action is just trying to be very fluid with the markets and trying to adapt to different things. Like for example, like I'm not gonna take a sell or buy like on a candlestick pattern that shows a doji, you know what I mean? Like if people see this, they're like, oh yeah, price is gonna flip bullish here because price closed doji as support, but technically like price is still bullish. I mean, price is still bearish here. Price is still continue to go down, but people think that this will happen, right? Because you see a candlestick pattern like this, a doji. So I mean, I don't really believe in patterns. I just try to believe as fluid as I can with the markets. That's me though. I used to do patterns though. I used to believe in all the patterns, gravestone dojis, this and that. I dropped all of them. Yo, Don, still holding the run positions? Yes, I am. The 30-minute day closed back in the range, but the 1 hour is still kind of open. Honestly, I'll close if the 1 hour comes back in the range here, but I wouldn't mind just letting it run if it hits entry. I mean, you know, I'm pretty fine, happy with my 10 pips for a day so far. So let's see what happens. Again, runners are optional. You guys do whatever you guys want with runners, but the OG position here got tapped target like I think about 2 hours ago. So but definitely would not hit stop loss though, 100%. It's break even minimum on this trade.
You ever thought about using like any like partial stop loss in profit? You think there's any good?
It's good, but for runners, it really depends. Honestly, up to you.
Yeah.
Like for me, my way to think of runners is it's our TP or it's our entry. You know. That's just me. But
true.
Right? Because 30 minute can close back in the range here, but the 1 hour can still flip bearish at some point. 4 hour can still bearish. Like 4 hours bearish until we actually break this high, technically, right? Right. Obviously, our entry wasn't good enough to be up there, so but it was here. So I mean, at least we have this room left. But overall structure, it should be respecting this resistance in general. It's a Friday, you know, just gotta relax, guys. We've been relaxing since like 7 a.m. I think. After it hit the target, we've just been relaxing since. Just watching the runner go.
Yeah, the runner is keeping the interest. Just
Yeah.
Bryce, you trading full time?
no, not yet. That's the even if
Goal.
yeah, that's the goal, I guess. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I think? For me, it's like when it comes to discipline, my account size. Like I don't want to put too much in, because I need, like, for myself, I need a few months of confirmation that I can be profitable like every month, at least break even.
Consistency, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then, like, when the account size is small, like let's say for me, I took like 5 trades or 6, I don't even know, because I risk, let's say, 10 euros per trade. It doesn't hurt me, you know, like even losing all 6 trades, that amount of money, like it makes no difference really. If one trade would be like, I'd say, I don't know, $100, $200, then I think twice, like before I enter another trade. Or have a trade and take another trade and then stop, or just one winning trade. If I had a bigger account and won 4% this morning on EJ like I did, I'd never take a second trade. The fact is those 4% are like 40 euros. So I'd be like great trade, but nothing much really. So
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I feel like when I have I know it's wrong, but I know like when more on the line, it feels more important. But I think this year my mentality, like earlier, I don't know, a couple streams ago, we were talking about like that compounding interest, you know. So like my mentality it changed. Like I'm trying to like, all right, if I can like basically like it doesn't matter what the account size is. Like if you can make 100 into 1,000 within a year, that means you can make that 1,000 to 10 and 10 to 100, 100 to mil. So like if you have the discipline to run like 100 all the way 12 months to 1,000 without blowing your account, then that means like you're gonna be. I mean, basically, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be a successful trader. You know, it shouldn't matter. Like in my mind, it's like it shouldn't matter how big an account is, and so I kind of have a mentality shift on like how I'm approaching everything. Because last year I was like, oh man, I was trying to like go full time, like fast. You know, like just trying to make like big full time trader. But I changed my mentality this year. Like.
Great, bro.
Yeah.
So GJ looks good.
Yeah, GJ looks good.
See, the only thing, like, this is a salary play, but it's not the ideal one. Ideally, you have that previous bearish candle with the longer wick, and this bullish candle with the smaller wick. That's the perfect salary play setup, right?
Yeah. This wick is way too big, or even just candle.
It's kind of could be just a rejection and then continue going up.
Yep.
As well, so. But yeah, I agree with you, Bryce, when it comes to like discipline and trading. And I had like last year in October, I just took 350 euros in every trade, and I just focused on the percentage, and I came up to like 750 in 2-3 months. And then one day I lost 3 trades in a row, and I increased the risk on like 2 or 3% per trade.
Yep.
And I just
I do that.
I placed trade with like, I don't know, like one lot on an account that's like 500 euros, and I blew the whole account in one day. It's like 3 months of work and discipline and journaling and everything. And I'm looking at my Trello now, literally. Back then, like every single trade, everything like so detailed. The day I lost everything, I just stopped. Like I didn't even put the journal in that I lost. I just stopped.
Right. Yeah, I think all of us do it or done it until we don't. Basically, we all do it until we don't. You know, That's what I'm saying.
Some
Like I
point
was
it's gonna
saying, like you
start.
can't over leverage and over trade. You know, the first step is to fix one of them.
Yeah, man. Like for me,
Yeah.
first step for me is over leveraging, 100%. Came to the game, man. Came to the game on a Wednesday. By Friday, I loaded an account. By Friday 9 a.m. it was gone. So, you know, it's and then I faced over leveraging for months and months and months, and it took me a while to really understand that. Okay, man, I gotta stop being greedy. And once I figured that out, it's like, okay, now I gotta stop. I gotta stop taking like too many trades a day because my winners are becoming losses for some reason. So, and it takes a while to understand that. At first, you'd be like, huh, what are you talking about? The more trades I make, the more money I'll make, right? But then again, over time, you're gonna realize that that's not really the model to go by.
Nobody likes to lose, man.
100%.
Yeah, that's another thing
you know?
too. That's
Like,
another
you lose
thing.
and
It's
you'll
like,
be like, fuck.
John, can you explain the starter play? The starter play, I have a post about it here. Scroll down to right here. Starter play, you can go look at that, take notes on that, whatever you want to do. Also, another thing I'll say you guys take a look at is how wicks get filled. So take a look at that as well. Let me just post October 27, 2020. Yeah. How many accounts did you blow? I think about 15 to 20 accounts I've blown before I actually started to understand and get a better understanding of things.
So around now, you're getting at break even after like what, a year, with all the profits, with the 15 blown accounts, and
it paid off.
it did, definitely did.
That
was my first one, like, so.
I've only blown accounts just because I never traded demo. Because when I first, you know how people say when you first start off, trade demos and you get used to things, like that didn't work for me because I didn't believe in trading paper money. It didn't feel real, right? I didn't feel like I actually learned anything because I can easily just detach my emotions with that. When it's a live account, it's different. You actually have emotions attached. So I just off the rip practice live accounts until I actually got the hang of things. Might not be the smartest idea, but it's what worked for me. So that's all up to you and how your mind works, I guess, at the end of the day. So that's why I blew so many accounts.
Yeah, demo I did, like what I did on demo, I take 1 or 2 trades and profitable or losing trade, you have like 100k on a demo, you just let it run, like it has no feelings, like there's no emotional attachments to it. It never worked for me. Like, I wasn't even interested in trading it. I take a position and just walk away, and then 5 days later I'd be like, oh look, I have a position running.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely even better with a $100 account to trade for real account than a demo. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. If the demo didn't matter enough, yeah, I would fall asleep. Like put trades down, fall asleep. But if you had real money on there, you'd be watching it.
I guess I'm different because on a demo I was sweating just as much on a live trade. I was like,
really?
oh my God, going up 2 pips, went down 2 pips. I literally was getting psychologically, emotionally involved in the trade on a demo account.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That means you could practice on demo good then.
Because I was like, oh my God, it's going up 3, it's going up 5, it's going up. And then then it would come back, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in drawdown. I literally was like sweating bullets over a demo.
Hey, that's good though. That's good. I couldn't experience that. So.
But it's funny when you
I paid the price.
I think my worst time in Forex has always been revenge trading. You lose 1 or 2 trades, and then you just slap on the lot size.
you slap double your risk just to make a bag. You double down on it. Yeah, man, it's not. It's a bad. It's really bad. Greed is hard to come over. I agree with that. I just need to be less emotional while trading. Yeah, take some time, man. Trust me. Just imagine.
I'm sorry.
No, that's it. Oh, okay. Go first. Go.
I was gonna say, I also learned trading on lower time frames, which I did to my detriment, was also part of the emotional problem because on a 15-minute and a 5-minute and a 1-minute chart, not the 15-minute, but more the 1 and 5, the trade is moving around every second. So you think something's happening every second when it really isn't, and you see a long drop and it's 2 pips on a 1-minute chart, Whereas on an hour chart and a 30-minute chart, those are just mere blips on the screen. That's all.
Yeah. Man, I tell the story all the time, but it was at one point where I was looking at the 1 minute time frame from like 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m. when I first started, just every day, just staring at the 1 minute time frame and getting emotional over every single movement the markets. Trust me. What was I gonna say now? Shit, I forgot, Samurai. Fuck, I forgot. Man.
No, you still in a trade?
I'm in a runner still, yeah. This runner is still going. It's been 3 hours here.
What are you waiting for it to do?
Oh, it's there. It's entry or TP. It's this runner. Usually runners, I usually just don't even watch it. But I mean, since I'm streaming, I'm like, you might as well just have a chill Friday here and talk to chat, and vibe out. But I've been in this trade since it hit my original target at around around 7 a.m. or 7:15. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, it might still do 10 at this point, right? Zerks, yo, I'm done for a day. I've got my 13 pips and market not moving. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. Yeah, man, stay safe. I'll catch you on Monday's stream. Weston, you too. All right, man. Take it easy, man. Take care. Take care.
Do you guys do simulation sessions? I mean, individually each, like on the weekend and stuff?
I was supposed to do it last week, but this week I didn't because my simulator was kind of broken, I'll say. I had to fix it, but I fixed it, so yeah, we'll resume on Sunday. I'm trying to really stick to my schedule and do it in the morning, though. I can't be doing it at like 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m., you know? I gotta be doing it like at 8 a.m. or something, 9 a.m. So yeah.
Makes sense. For me, the weekend, if I don't start doing something in the morning, like simulator or trading, I won't do it until Monday. That's just how my brain works, man. I have the simulator for 4 months now. I used it 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good to do it every day. It's once in a while, it's pretty good. Or like once a week, once every 2 weeks, would be a pretty deal. Dawn simulator, okay. We'll do a quick one actually, if you want. If you guys are down, type of 1 in the chat. If you guys want to do a quick Dawn simulator here, it's not on software. It's gonna be just me visually drawing it out. You guys answer quick questions. One? Yes, you guys down? All right. Somebody said I can't trade. Oh, interesting. Funny how we have this on our stories here. Okay, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. What do you guys want to do here? You guys want to do management or more of entries? Pick one. You guys want to talk about user controller trade? Yeah, I do actually. This is the market controller that we have here, right here. Market controller. Got the 4 pals on the back.
Welcome. We are the market makers, brother.
Management? Alright, cool. We can do management real quick. Oh, entries? I think we got more entries actually. Yeah, we'll do entries. Okay. We're just gonna do. I want you guys. What we're gonna do is put a 1 if you enter, and put a 2 if you wouldn't enter. All right, that's how we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna ask enter or not. Okay. So let me draw the structure first. This isn't it, but here we go. Boom. I actually don't know how I come up with these ideas, but hey. Alright. Let me move to a different screen so it's a bit more clean. Would you enter here on this candle for buys? Yes or no? 1 or 2? 2 for no's, yeah, 1 for yes. Oh, sorry. You know, we're just gonna do Y or N. That's easier. Y for yes, N for no. We're gonna do that. Would you enter in this trade? Yes or no? Y or N? That's easier. I don't know why I put 1 and 2. And then I'm gonna explain why I would enter or why I wouldn't enter. So I think we got a lot of no's, really. Yes. I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds or until 9:40, 9:50. Okay, 9:50. Damn, we got mixed answers. So me personally, in this situation, I would enter a buy here just because if you look at this, guys, you kind of have a resistance formed, a support form. This is like a kind of a range form, right? So with a closure of this candle closing above the resistance, it's a high indication that we're going to continue up. So then you can expect the next candle to continue up to fill the wick and eventually continue up towards the next resistance. So me personally, I would enter this trade. I think it's a very high probability trade. Entries would be this candle. TP would be up here wherever, and stop loss would be the previous candle low. This is an entry for me, 100%. All right. Okay, moving on to a next example. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna do like 2 or 1 more, and then we're gonna probably call it. I'm throwing you guys off here. Let me put pink as my support and resistance actually. So let's say you have a support here, resistance there, and now we get a candle closing like this. I might get a mix of answers for this, but would you guys enter a position here for buys? Yes or no? Y or N? What do we got here? No? Okay, good. Yeah, so I wouldn't enter this position just because the fact that price did close bullish above the resistance, or closed bearish above the resistance, but it closed bearish, right? So that's an indication that we could actually come back in the range here. It's because the price is closing bearish. I think a better position would be waiting for price to actually close bullish, either above the resistance or either something like this. Take more buys going up, right? Because technically, people can look at this as a retest for price to drive back up. But then again, price is still kind of bearish. I would never enter a buy off a bearish candle closure, and I would never enter a sell off a bullish candle closure through the structure. All right, so that's number 2, and we're gonna do 1 more. How about this? Hey, this is my favorite, my personal favorite. How about now? About now, would you enter a position on this break of the highs for buys? If you guys say no, man, you guys don't know this play. This is stuff we enter off of today on the streams, this morning on the GJ cells. And yeah, all day I'll enter this position, 100%. Oh, Wixnap, I forgot you sent me a Zoom link earlier, man, my bad. I gotta add you to the Slack group. Just DM me after. But yeah, I understand. I'll enter. This is called a side replay, guys. This is called a side replay. Stop loss. Spy stops here. Stop loss current candle and target up there at wherever resistance it is. So let me know how you guys did. Show me guys your results. 1 for 2. Oh, 1 for 3. 2 for 3. 3 for 3. Put it in the chat what your results were. Where's the data? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, price come back in the range here. Yeah, this is just a run position, so I mean, I don't really care what happens here, honestly. 3 for 3, good shit. Yep. 2 for 3, not bad. But yeah, guys, that was a quick little simulation of dawn that we're gonna do every day, a little quick, but I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. You know, this runner is running here. Probably will hit entry, but let's see what happens. But yeah, overall great day today. First thing on the stream did today was catch about 13 pips on GJ cells. It took around 15 minutes for us to enter, and I mean, great day today. All right, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed all the value. Thanks again for showing up. All the Zoom members. and all the viewers watching from home on your device. And you know, we'll be streaming Monday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. If you guys haven't done so yet, go follow up on our social medias, especially our Instagram page, because we are posting content daily here. Value, not just cars and stuff. But yeah, peace and love, guys, and catch you guys Monday.
See you
Thanks,
Monday.
guys. Catch you guys, yeah.
Good Monday, brothers. Great trade today.
Thank you,
Well
thank
done,
you.
bro.
Yeah, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not pet that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rats. We in Atlanta, I buy her wig. She telling me Tay is the best. Pointed the nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you won't get stretched. Bring Drake to the hood. Surround Drake around Drakes. Even though I got a case, I'ma do what it take.
And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bend. Now they just called me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. That baby dead and now they won't dead it. Yeah. Heart is still beating, my niggas still eating. Backyard, it look like the garden they eating. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then shorty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?